much to say about the playoffs bracket. It's just the higher seed wins every single time.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
we
stream.
do need to stream because again, I love the game. And welcome back, everybody, to the MHS Esports and BAHSEL League of Legends Esports Summer Tournament. This is the finals. We have OK Gamer on the blue side versus Return of the Teletubbies on the red side. My name is Wams, or Anthony, and my co-caster here is Rishi.
aka RC. And first ban coming in is Urgot, and then in return, Teletubbies ban out the Jinjiao.
Yep, Urgot prio ban against Stoles. He's been picking that as his main champion. Zin is a champion that's been played by Eward in the tournament. So both very just comfort picks, banned out. Been very strong in the meta, so is Urgot, so fair bans. Next up, Irelia, another champion of Souls. Very common. And we'll just be waiting on the second ban. Both teams are very, very dominant in the playoffs so far. Both teams 4-0. Dominating the leaderboards in terms of stats, KDA, kills, everything.
One ban coming in.
Yeah, Orn ban, or just general utility, annoying to play against. Does take a while to kill, and just empowers his team so much with a great engage too.
Yeah.
Yep. On the team of OK Gamers, seems like they have a new player. New player is me, who seems to be playing for top lane. On the side of Return of the Teletubbies, they have K-Man Yes, filling in as support, and Lulu moving up to the ADC role. Gwen banned away, very, very overloaded champion, so very top focus bans in this game on the side of OK Gamer. Trim banned away. Another respect ban for E-Ward. And yeah, so we're gonna get into picks now. Before we get into actually the picks, Rishi, how do you think about the turn? How do you think this game is gonna turn out?
I actually have not watched any of OK Gamer's games, but watching Return of the Teletubbies in the 4v5 still completely stomped their opponents. I think they're a pretty strong opponent.
Yeah, for sure. There's I think the still laners on the side of Return of the Teletubbies are a lot stronger than the ones on OK Gamer, but at the same time, the bot lane and the jungle is stronger on the side of OK Gamer, so it'll definitely be close and see which lane has more impact in the game.
Silas being picked by OK Gamer and then Set being picked in response. Set can be flexed into a lot of different positions, and Silas can also be flexed in top mid. So
yeah, for sure.
Ezreal pick coming in. I don't know his strength on the current patch because I don't know if he got nerfed or anything, but I know on the last patch he's extremely strong.
Yep, definitely toned down his strength a little bit, but still is very prominent. I think it's still been a pick ban in this tournament so far. Actually, Ezreal's been picked 6 out of 10 games in the playoffs, which is just insane, and probably banned away in the others. Silas, very strong pick, obviously in the mid lane. Lacked a little bit wave clear, but definitely makes up for it in terms of damage. Set's also been a very strong top laner. I'm just gonna assume that goes into top lane. I think, even though
Yeah,
it's a pick.
After his W buffs, he's been extremely strong in the top lane. The current meta.
Yep. Karma locked in for Pro Noob Alex and Volibear for E-Ward, I assume. Volibear jungle, looking to get some early game pressure with Silas.
Yeah.
And then
Kale
that's
coming
Kale locked in. That's quite greedy, in my opinion, but
I personally don't think Kale would work very well into a Volibear jungle.
of course, but
Yeah.
I think it's just either a comfort pick or just like a confident pick, saying I will be going even in lane against your early game champions, and I think I can do that. So
Yeah.
definitely confident, and we'll see how that kill pick turns out. Second round of ban phase coming through. Vayne paired with Enchanter Karma, being potentially strong against Ezreal. A lot of chase potential.
Yeah.
So it makes a lot of sense here. Definitely interesting because both teams have been prioritizing Ezreal. SKTT1 Nick G has been running the Ezreal Alistar combo with Pro Noob Alex, and it's not the best combo, but it's definitely strong in terms of raw like individual champ power. Kane banned away for Drini. I'm gonna guess if they don't ban away the Mumu here, they'll be taking the Mumu as well. That's a champ that Drini has been playing a lot in this playoffs. Just to support the team. Samir also banned out. Yep. Not sure why they would do that because Set's already such a strong champion against Samira. You can instantly interrupt the R and then just deal tons of true damage through the W. But
also,
definitely...
I don't think Samira Karma is like the best bot lane combo for Samira, right?
Yeah, for sure. So the ban doesn't make too much sense here, but maybe that's just a comfort ban, and that will be going through.
You could also maybe think it's like a Karma top or something, and try and play an
Yep.
Enchanter top and then engage bot.
Gangplank ban here is definitely also very interesting. Kale and Set both being top laners, but Kale could be going mid and same with Set. So I'm not sure why they would ban the GP. Even maybe they think it's Set jungle as flex, but I completely doubt it. So maybe a little bit of waste in bans in the Amumu's
Yeah,
gonna be
Mumu
locked
coming in
in.
as he predicted.
Yep. Yeah, so just a bit of waste in bans in the last couple of bans, but they're just taking a comfort in the case that they do decide to flex away and surprise them. From the current standards, which draft do you think is better right now?
Personally, I don't really like Return of the Teletubbies draft, mainly because I don't know where Set would go, and I don't really like the Kale pick, but I do like the Ezreal, and I do really like Silas, especially into this team where you can steal a lot of the ults, and also Karma Caitlyn does seem like it could be pretty good.
Yeah, for sure. So Silas is, if they do lock in this Kennen here, Silas will be going to the mid lane for Mr. Gauhi, and Kennen will be locked in for new player is me. Yep, there it
Yeah,
is. And so roles have been secured. A lot of AP damage though, so this Caitlyn will have to definitely get ahead to deal some raw damage.
yeah,
I think personally that Amumu is a good pick for side of Return of the Teletubbies, obviously because their soul laners are such strength and their weak side are the jungle. You want to put them on utility and then allow the soul laners to shine and carry the game, and that's
yeah.
what we've been seeing in this playoffs run. Ezreal
Oh,
Bard going to be locked in.
gonna be looking for some roams while Ezreal's a really safe option. Oh,
Just kidding,
Leona
it's actually
instead.
Leona. Yep, Ezreal Leona is a potent combo, allowing the Ezreal to hit his abilities, but although it is a Leona into Karma Caitlyn, which is not actually that good.
Okay,
Karma
so
definitely being able to kite away from Leona, and then Caitlyn
yeah.
outranging the Ezreal as well.
Well, Kale is going to be going mid this game. We're going to see Valley on the Kale. Currently, the kill leader, as you said, right?
Yep.
So maybe looking thinks that he can maybe just get through the early game, scale up, and then completely hyper carry this game.
Yeah, Valley has definitely been popping off this tournament. So in kill leaderboards in this current playoffs, we have Tele2 at 27, myself, Whams at 29, and then just absolutely dominating 53 on Valley. I think this Kale versus Silas matchup is actually pretty decent for Kale compared to the other matchups, so it could be a lot better
I
than
see.
some certain matchups. Yeah, definitely going to be able to survive, I think, especially with the Mumu's help. But Volibear definitely will be really strong. I don't think kill pressure top lane will be huge with such regen. So
Also,
maybe we'll see Volibear. Yep, go ahead.
another thing I want to see is that maybe if a Mumu or Set build Anathema, or even Leona build Anathema's chains against the Caitlyn, because other than Caitlyn, they do have a lot of magic damage. So if they build that for her, they don't really need to stack armor just for Caitlyn. She can't really carry as hard, I
Yeah,
think.
for sure. But another kind of big point is that Kennen is a teamfight champion, but Silas' individual damage is so huge during a team fight that maybe if he gets locked up, he can't actually use W to heal. And so the
Yeah,
chains would be really well used towards Silas because then he would just be stunned for so long that he can just die instantly without using W.
yeah,
But then again, at the same time, I feel like Tadamumu, Kale, Estel, their team fight power is decent, but it's like dragged out. So meanwhile, Silas can instantly burst someone down. Kennen, similarly, if he's fed enough. So definitely interesting in seeing how that'll play out in this game. Which side do you think has better scaling here?
Uh, I, I personally think that Return of the Teletubbies should have better skill, but they also do have a Leona and Set pick, which don't really scale too well. But then on the side of OK Gamer, they do have a Volibear, which again, and their front
Yeah.
line isn't really the best.
Yeah, for sure. I think it'll be pretty even, honestly, because if
Yeah,
Kennen scales up, he can delete the Kale and Ezreal with Caitlyn's
yeah, for sure.
damage. Karma
He can
with
just
the
yeah,
Shirelias and the Mantra E instantly running them in. With a lot of team fight power, but at the same time, if they don't manage to be able to kill off Return to Teletubbies in time, they can just punch back and then kill them all in return. Kale with a ton of damage by 16, Set a bunch of counter engage, and Ezreal with a lot of just damage and poke in general.
yeah. Also, another thing though is that if Karma's able to speed up the Kennen, he's able to get a really massive ult from it with that and his E movement speed, and then maybe stun Kale and Ezreal, then the team fight's just over, and OK Gamer should have just won.
Yep. Well, we'll see how this turns out. Teams again very very strong. I played against OK Gamer in the Group A round robin, and I played against Return Teletubbies yesterday. Uh, not very fun, but Yeah, we'll see how this turns out because try to see which. I hope there's gonna be some good games.
Well, 40 seconds left on the spectator lane before we get into the game. How do you think each of the lanes are going to play out? Like, who's going to maybe get the scuttle crabs? Who's going to be pushing into who? And how's it
Well,
going
let's
to
see. Early game bot lane will definitely depend on how the initial like trading goes in terms of trading as well as just leashing. See if they decide to leash or not leash. Kennen versus Fetch should have some amount of early prio for the Kennen in the early game, I believe. At least at Scuttle time. Meanwhile, Silas definitely has prio over Kale. But and Volibear obviously is just straight up stronger than Movement, so there should be
Yeah,
an
for
easy
sure.
top crab secure, but we'll have to see how they decide to play it out.
Also, what do you think about invading? I personally don't think that Return of the Teletubbies is a good invade, seeing as they have the Kale and Mumu level 1, and Leona's CC chain doesn't come in until she gets her E and Q. And
Yeah,
then,
for sure. I think that we'll be switching into the game screen soon. I feel like they definitely don't want to invade, especially with the Mumu, because the Mumu's clear is really messed up if the invade doesn't go well, and he isn't able to provide the actual Q's stun damage. But they can definitely invade on the side of OK Gamer.
yeah.
Volibear stun coming in, Salas stun coming in. It's not too bad because Salas starts to eat anyway, and Volibear's clear doesn't matter that much. But again, a cleanse coming from Caitlyn, and there's not too many spells to lock someone down. So even though both teams have been really avidly invading in this tournament so far, I think not much will happen this time.
Also, Kennen going for the electrocute into the set instead of other ones like Phase Rush or Airy or Unsealed that you also see on Kennens.
Yeah, I think it seems like they don't want to like completely win the lane. Maybe some early game trades, but then they want to blow up the Kale and Ezreal late game.
Yeah.
Seems like that's what they're gonna try to do. PT looking for Volibear, very standard. Yeah, standard runes on both sides, I
Yeah.
think. Nothing special. Yeah. Ball lane, though, you have to note that Caitlyn Karma has no heal. They have one for the cleanse and ignite. So if Ezreal and Leona ever land anything on Karma, it could just mean instant death, I think.
Also, Kale looks like she was gonna win the lane, seeing as she bought a D blade.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, that's
Amumu,
interesting, but
Amumu
let's
just taking
see.
free damage from the Kennen,
Shouldn't
but
be shouldn't matter
it
too
won't
much.
matter. Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of early game chase. Set moving in from topside
Yeah.
jungle. Karma already rotated. Caitlyn's already there. Volibear's a little late, but nothing will happen of it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna be too
Mumu will
much.
force a reset, but unless he's gonna be resetting. He's gonna be late to the camp, I believe. But he's starting
Yeah.
topside. Unless actually they're
No,
making
no,
change
he's
to
starting
it towards
top
bot
side.
side.
Yeah. Also, it looks like Volibear starting bot side, so we may see maybe see a scuttle fight at top, but I would assume that Amumu would just give up top scuttle and go to bot.
Yeah. Definitely a little bit unfortunate for this Mumu. They're gonna be arriving to the camp late, and
Yeah.
Kennen doesn't really lose any HP for it, so it's just not an amazing start, but it shouldn't be
Oh, and
too
Amumu has to start
consequential.
Q. That's gonna really screw up this game.
Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
Two
it's
star
really brutal.
Mumu is really, really brutal. They're leaving it at
Yeah, he
700
can't do any
HP.
damage
He's
to
gonna
hit
be
to
taking
this.
so much damage from this buff. Leona tries to help out with another stun, but honestly, it's just
Also,
horrible start.
Kale already solo killed Silas, I guess.
Interesting. I think
Kale's level
Silas went
1.
in for an E trade.
Well, Kale's level 1 is pretty strong with her E doing damage off, like, well, it's not very strong or anything, but she can trade with her passive, getting that movement speed and the attack speed, in addition to the PTA.
No, for sure. Yeah, I think it's the Silas wanted to go for a trade, which is just really
Yeah.
bad because Kill does actually a large amount of damage. Flash coming in, heal's already
Okay.
blown. Heavy
And
trading.
2 for 1 in the bot lane.
Okay. Flash
Gonna,
coming in from Ezreal to do literally nothing, I think.
yeah.
Shouldn't have mattered. That's really, really bad. Let's get
Sets
GT1
getting,
Nick. You're gonna pick up kills without using sums. Only Ignite blown on the side of OK Gamer, but almost every single sum blown from Turn
yeah.
Teletubby, so that's definitely not good.
Only the Ignite on the Leona. I think that's really, really, really bad for them. And also, they lose a lot of XP and minion gold.
Absolutely. Top lane, not too much is happening on like
Yeah.
bot
Ken
side.
just gonna push in this wave. Maybe he's gonna look to poke down the set once he gets under.
Yep.
But not really much other than that.
I'd like to also point out that there's a TP advantage on the side of Return to Teletubbies, 2 TPs with Kill and Set, meanwhile only 1 TP from Kennen. So, and with Kill being already ahead with the TP, and the Celeste not even be able to use Ignites, definitely not amazing.
Yeah, and Kill's also full on resources right now, so she won't have to burn her TP for a while. So she could always just use it to maybe go bot lane or make a play on the map. Or if she ever needs to go back to lane, she could use that too.
Volibear goes into enemy jungle, chunks out the Mumu. Mumu will be forced to retreat, but it looks like Volibear is actually going to match him at the scuttle. Mumu is seeing this, just going straight to the other side. Gonna walk over a ward again. That is not sure what we're gonna do with that.
Yeah.
Kennen's getting down already with a push on Set. It looks just like not anything good for
It
Mumu.
looks like there's a freeze in the top lane, so it shouldn't really be too bad.
Kennen walked in.
Yeah. The Mumu is dead.
Abilities, and Mumu is just dead, burnt down. Bot lane scuttle secured, and Volibear is already moving to top lane scuttle. This is disastrous for Mumu.
Yeah.
Very tough.
Double scuttle for Volibear. That's going to be really, really, really hard for him to come back from.
Yep. But we're seeing kind of like the lanes got expected. The solo lanes are doing exceptionally well on the side of Return to Teletubbies, with Kill already being ahead. But meanwhile, the jungle and the bot lane is so ahead.
Yeah. Oh, and they're gonna. Yeah.
Oh no.
Not looking good.
That's just disastrous. Leona stepping it too far, no escape. Ezreal also chunked out. No summoner.
I think Ezreal's gonna have to like either play really passive, give out a few of the minions next wave, or else he's just gonna die too.
Absolutely.
Oh, and he got a bit greedy and he's dead.
Yeah, so bot lane's already with 4 kills. That's never good for Caitlyn.
Kayle is pushing into the Sylas. She should be able to get off a reset here. It's really good for her. Oh, she's looking to maybe get some damage off? Not reset.
I think. I believe she already resets, so she has nothing to back for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Can we get the items? Yep. Caitlyn's backing. Let's see what she buys on her.
She has
I think the Noon Quiver. Yep, that's just insane amounts. Doesn't have insane amounts of damage compared to Ezreal's single longsword in a tier. That's just really awful. A little bit of trading coming on top lane. That's punching. Lands every single ability. Very well played.
Yeah.
Pushing in.
It does a double buff though, so like it's not really too bad for him.
Yeah, but definitely he's gonna be able to reset if he wants to. Yep, he's gonna take the reset. CS is even, which is pretty decent for a set lane into a ring, but Kennen obviously having the 1 kill. He's actually gonna stay.
What is he gonna maybe get a cheese off? Oh no, he just went out of the bush and left.
Yeah, never mind.
Also, another thing is that
level 6 though. Can take the kill ult.
Yeah. Well,
he might just be dead. Actually.
And Souls is now dead to Kennen.
Whoa. Still a kill coming out from top lane. Using the double as well to chase down. But it's now expired. Souls has TP still. So there's not too much of an issue with the wave. He's gonna be able to catch that.
Kayle has her range now as she hit level 6. It's gonna be very big for her. She doesn't really have to be. She can be much more safe when she wants to go farm.
Yep.
Oh, and then
meanwhile,
trading 1 for 1. And, this is gonna be Ezreal death here too, I think. Yeah.
Oh man.
And the wave looks like it's gonna be frozen.
That is just trash to be on the side of Return to Teletubbies.
Yeah. It's really not.
Yeah, well, took the meta pick, but it still didn't work quite out. Yeah, as level 3 Ezreal still actually. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, level 5 Caitlyn's just so ahead.
Level 4 Karma, level 4 Leona, but
I think she might even buy her mythic. Can you take a look at items?
Really?
Yep.
Oh, she does already have a go for it.
It is 7 minutes into the game.
Good. Ezreal has a Sheen, but it's not gonna be enough. 22 to 51 CS in bot lane.
Yeah, that is. I'm proud to say I didn't get stomped that hard when I played against them, but but hey, it's not their main role, so forgivable. Yeah, this is definitely not good because Caitlyn Karma does skill a little better than Leona.
Yeah.
It's gonna be able to
for gank. Karma's here to counter the Mumu.
Yep. Kill ult blown. Nothing consequential is gonna happen.
I think also a Mumu ult was blown there.
No, Mumu is level 5. He does
he is. I did not realize. I saw them.
I think you're looking at maybe the Sylas ulti.
Oh.
Silas used ulti, I think. So yeah.
Yeah.
But that's obviously a very low cooldown ultimate.
Well, he won't be able to steal Amumu's for a very long time at least, so Chuck can be
Yeah,
safe
but
that
that's
he's just perma-stunned.
yeah. TP gonna be
But,
used out from Souls. A
this
little bit of
wave is...
trading. Uh-oh.
And
That's
Ezreal is
dead
also dead again, so...
That is a yikes.
Yeah, it's... looks like Set's gonna die here. Karma... Set...
Uh-oh. Yeah. Second lock be locked up.
Yeah.
I believe it's a 3-0 cannon.
Yeah. I think it was like 1 kill on the Mumu, then this kill and the solo kill.
Yeah, that's definitely unfortunate. TP already blown from Silas. Not Silas, sorry, Set. And TP is still on cannon, so he's just doing amazingly in this lane, actually.
Yeah.
This is just not good for the side of Return of the Teletubbies. It's a 4k gold lead at 9 minutes.
Also, this is a best of 3, right?
Best of 5.
Oh, best of 5, okay. At least...
they definitely have a chance to take it up.
Yeah. If it was a best of 3, it'd be pretty demoralizing. So they have to like just make sure that doesn't happen again. It's gonna be pretty hard for them to come back from something like this.
I think also I just really like the draft coming out from OK Gamer. Just a lot more solid and a lot of more like agency in the early game compared to the side of Return to Teletubbies. It's just more like comfort and just like confidence, I think. Volleybird's gonna go back to clearing both sides as well. Mumu clearing his red buff. Still the TP being held one from Kennen, so he's gonna be always pressuring the bot side TP.
Yeah. Also, I think Kenninar's coming back up like soon, like maybe 25-30 more seconds. So once that happens, he can look for a lot more plays. Guaranteed.
I think he'll be honestly probably staying towards to save the ultimate because Ocean Dragon is actually coming up. Maybe Volleybird's gonna instantly run it down, rush it down. Caitlyn being what 7-0 now.
I don't know at this point.
Hard snowballing. Kennen's just gonna run away. Nothing for this Amumu to do.
Yeah.
Oh. Can we take a look at the leaderboards, the graphs again?
Yeah, 7-0 Caitlyn.
Yeah, 7-0 Caitlyn, 3-0
Oh
Kennen.
yeah, the bot lane's dead here.
Dodge is coming in. It's just another
Yeah,
Karma takes a kill. Fiona goes in,
Fiona's
washes
dead
out.
here. We're gonna get turret. First turret.
Caitlyn goes legendary. First tower destroyed. There's just so much gold on this Caitlyn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, they're gonna get another hit on the Rift Herald right here.
Yep. This is what the Kennen was saving his TP for. Just insane amount of damage. Cracked open the bot side.
Yeah.
Ocean Dragon, first dragon of the game, will be secured by the side of OK Gamer. Steph's gonna punch back a few plates in the top side, but there will be not much going on.
Well,
Caitlyn now be roaming towards top side, focusing after the Drake has been taken down. The Rift Herald will be spawning soon, and they'll be looking to take that over. Unless, I'm sorry, actually, wait. Yeah, they'll be spawning in a couple of minutes. The second one, I believe. Yeah, looking to maybe crack that top tower a little bit down as well. Gonna be tough for the set to do anything. Ezreal still standing towards the bot side. Let's see if they do swap back and to see if the bot lane matches again, but it's going to be very tough. Both level 6 only. Caitlyn being level 8, just insane level lead. Yeah. Alright. Karma going to be slightly caught out here with a set. Not
3v2.
Flash in. Ulti burnt on just the Karma.
Oh.
They are able to get the... No,
Caitlyn's
they're not.
doing
But Caitlyn will die here, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, and Kill coming out.
Kill. Flash out.
Wait,
oh,
is
walks
the
on
dead
the
here?
trap. Oh, no.
Oh.
Okay, Karma does fall.
Oh, Silas.
All blown. Caitlyn will still live. Nick G is legendary.
Yeah.
Silas is here to just clean up. That's
That
just
is
2
not
kills going over the side of OK Gamer. That is just
Also,
suboptimal.
everything is from Return of the Teletubbies, and they couldn't even get the shutdown on Caitlyn.
Yeah, for sure. 3
Yeah.
flashes blown. All the ultimates blown.
Yeah.
It's just a tragedy. On the side of Teletubbies, I'm not sorry, OK Gamer, there's gonna be only 2 flashes blown in Ignite. But in this 4-minute period that Caitlyn splashes down, they might be able to look for some plays.
Yeah.
One thing to note though, yep, go ahead.
They do have really good hard engage with like the Amumu, Leona, and then they also have a set and everything. They can just CC kill if she ever. No, Caitlyn if she ever mispositions.
Yeah, for sure. One thing to note, Silas' ulti, which on the Kale specifically, is going to be down for a long time, so he won't be able to save the Caitlyn similarly like he just did. But there is still a cleanse instead of Caitlyn her only saving grace for the next couple minutes. Uh, that's
Volibear
okay.
coming up, looking to do something. Oh, okay. Looks like Set's just backing off, and
Yep.
nothing to be done.
Another
Volibear.
turret plating destroyed. That's two
Oh.
turret plates. I mean, two full towers for the Caitlyn in the before the plates even fall. Can we take a look at the gold for Caitlyn maybe?
Also, I think Kale's dead. She has no
Yeah.
ulti.
If you press X while in the scoreboard, I believe it's X. Yeah, there you go. That's a 4. That Caitlyn has over double the gold of the Ezreal. That's crazy. 9-0 and 2, 80.5k gold. She is over 50% of the team's gold lead. That is
very
crazy.
massive.
Yeah, Caitlyn already gonna be skyrocketing to the next 3 items spike. Yeah, once she hits her items with the LDR, Stet, Amumu, Leona is not gonna mean anything. None of their tank stuff will matter. It's just Caitlyn all day, man.
Yeah, and Caitlyn also weakest points the mid game, but she was able to just get so ahead in the early game that they couldn't abuse it.
Yeah, she's already pretty much past the mid game, honestly.
Yeah.
Even though it's still mid game for the entire game. 15 kills to 4, almost 8k gold lead at 14 minutes. This is just snowballing out of control for the side of OK Gamer. Yeah, it's gonna be looking like the Rift Herald being started up by Volibear. We'll have to see what happens with the next dragon too. Mumu passing into his Crux. This could be risky with the Caitlyn Karma up so far, but they're not rotating so far. Kill is walking into the zone of Caitlyn. Gets chunked out instantly, actually. Ulti blown,
That's dead.
Just legendary.
Also, another thing, she used her R in that too, so that's really bad for her.
Okay, Volibear catches Amumu out. They're gonna maybe look for a dive. Volibear
They
does
should
fall.
be able to do it. Maybe. Set has no W, but it's gonna come out back up soon. So.
Oh, it's very low though. It's a concern. He's just in the back. But Nixie is so strong. Full HP, level 10 Caitlyn. They're gonna catch out the Caitlyn, but is it even worth it?
No, they caught the Karma. No,
Caitlyn. Sorry, my bad. Karma is dead.
Yeah.
But Flash and R blown from Leona. Get a return kill by the Stud. Go ahead.
Oh, what's the next timer on the Drake?
It's coming up in about 10 seconds.
Yeah, it probably should be just free for blue side. If red side just a contest, they probably just lose. No K ulti, no Mumu. I think they have no Mumu ulti. And then
absolutely.
Yeah. It's gonna be
almost
bad.
no flashes on the side of Return Teletubbies except for the single flash and the Ezreal, which won't mean much. He has like almost no items right now.
Also, yeah, it's like also the gold differential is way too much. I think you just have to give it up, probably try to farm up, and maybe get kill some items, and then that's when they can start doing stuff.
Dream gonna walk in the feet here. He does not get it. We'll just fall here. Was a good effort, but honestly, I don't even know if it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's only the second Drake, and here comes Kale. Might get caught out actually. She's running for her life down to the wrong side of the map. Sal's gonna continue chasing her down with Kennen. They're gonna get some damage. He's just dead.
I think she tried to execute. Oh, Nate. I don't think she survives. Yeah, Sal's.
I doubt she survives.
Yeah.
But maybe there's a chance. You just
ignite. That's this is really bad.
Really tragic. The kill, flash. The lull coming out from the kill. Another kill on Caitlyn. She's just dominating this game.
Yeah.
Nothing they can really do.
Ezreal can't even walk up to farm at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. So dominant. Rift Herald will be spawned. And yeah. Teams are pushing in. It's just not looking good for the side of our Return of Teletubbies. Gonna be trading in. Not gonna kill the Mumi just yet, but still a lot of damage coming out just from a cannon alone, and then a cannon, of course. But Yeah, this is not good. Volibear and the bot lane of OK Gamer, well, but they all have flashes up, so
Yeah.
nobody's gonna be collecting that 700 gold bounty from the Caitlyn anytime soon. I feel like that's their only ticket into the game if Caitlyn ever gets caught out, but doesn't seem like that's gonna happen,
Yeah,
honestly.
also the way she's playing, it doesn't. If she keeps playing like this, there's no way they can find an angle. And if they try to maybe get off Caitlyn's flash, they're just gonna all die, and it's probably just gonna be over unless they can just find her solo.
Yeah, absolutely. This could be a very early game, very early close. Can you take a look at Caitlyn's items again?
I think she may have hit 3 items soon.
Oh no,
'Cause
she's past
yeah,
it.
she
Yeah,
hit 3 items
three and a
and
half
the
items
sword.
and the full boots.
Yeah,
172 farm at 18 minutes, near 10 CS per minute, 12 and 0 and 2. She's looking to get the IE, not even an LDR, because none of them have enough resistances yet. It's only
yeah.
the set with any sort of armor and the Leona slightly, but
Wait,
wow.
status armor? Oh yeah, here's the tab, isn't it? Let's see
Just
that.
tabites, but that is
Yeah,
it. Sorry,
yeah,
plated steel cap. A move that only has a stuff for Aegis. It's just
yeah,
they're just so behind. You don't even need the like raw LDR down.
yeah.
Okay, they left.
Oh yeah. Well, to be
Will be
honest,
moving to next game. Yeah,
I don't blame them. That game was
yeah,
over.
it was just so far over. Well, we're gonna see in the next draft. Just Caitlyn, but that was all 10k gold lead. And yeah. Welcome back, everybody. This is game 2 of OK Gamer versus Return of the Teletubbies. SKT1 Nick G dominated last game with the Caitlyn pick. Let's see if they adapt anything on the side of Return of the Teletubbies.
Oh, man,
OK
the
Gamer.
Karma.
Yep, Karma is the ban. It seems like that was the problem in lane. Prono Alex definitely a great Karma player here in this tournament. Yeah, they switched sides. OK Gamer is on the red side this time with Teletubbies on the blue side. Let's see if they have any priority picks. Maybe they can secure the Ezreal as the first pick if it's not banned away. Kennan's also banned away, actually. Respect ban on new player is me. Yeah. Once again with the same Urgot and Aurelia bans on top of 4 souls. Let's see what they pick for the third ban.
Also, even though Return of the Teletubbies did lose game 1, it is a best of 5, so in the big scheme of things, it isn't that bad. As long as they can figure out a strategy as how to beat what they just played against.
Styles per pick going on here. I assume OK Gamer will maybe pick the Ezreal as well instantly if it's one of the picks that they want. Godstep actually going to be returning here for the side of Teletubbies, their main starting ADC. Lulu moving back down to support. So we'll see how these game changes. Maybe the bot lane will be playing a little better than what they did last time. Volibear actually secured here for new player is me. Might either be a top or jungle flex. Not sure what's gonna happen here. Yeah. That's banned away actually. That's the third ban for sorry, OK Gamer. So just respect bans on the top side for each other. And yeah. And following game 1, it seems like it was just honestly just the bot lane stomp. So we'll see how they adapt to this in this game. New bot lane. Alistar gonna be locked in for Pronib Alex, one of his staple picks. Alistar along with Leona as his main 2 champions, I think. Yeah, Alistar has definitely been strong in this season. A lot of tankiness. Lulu actually locked
Lulu
in
coming
one of the
out.
counters. Yep. We'll see if they pick something like a Twitch or a Vayne actually, or a Kog'Maw potentially. I think. Could be very very strong, especially against Alistar. The polymorph on Alistar makes him unable to do anything. Very squishy, because he can't cast much. But then again, Alistar can definitely R and just to break it out. But before 6. Not a very threatening cow. Olaf locked in for the side of Teletubbies, strong jungler. This time actually going to be able to match the Volibear in the early game. Compared to last time, Mumu was just kind of crying and being sad mummy, as he normally is. Final pick here coming out from OK Gamer. Ezreal's going to be locked in.
Alistar combo. I think they've been running that a decent amount of times.
Yep, we're gonna see it once again here. They played it multiple times in group stages as I was watching that. Cognitively banned, definitely one of the biggest concerns, especially against Alistar and Ezreal with the Lulu. So a good ban here, not like the couple of troll bans in the first game of the second round. Take a look at here what Teletubbies decided to ban. Currently, we're looking at mid lane and top lane picks for OK Gamer, and top lane pick as well as an ADC pick for Teletubbies. They'll just ban the Viego. Yep, very understandable. Sylas versus Viego, definitely Viego favored, and Viego is a 200 years champ, as we have all seen in pro play. So yeah, a very good smart ban. Gwen, another 200 years champion. Yep, always understandable. So just understanding, very nice bans coming out from both sides here. So 4 top lane bans, that's so unfortunate for Souls. A lot of respect going to him. Sometimes I think maybe not enough to validate too, with so many kills in the tournament. Talon gonna be banned away from Teletubbies. They're saying they don't want to see that from Gauhi. Not sure if that's one of his better picks, but maybe a respect ban for maybe like a Twitch so that Twitch doesn't get destroyed. First lock in the second round. Ornn, very solid. Yep, a very blind pickable top laner into literally anything. See how they go.
Also for OK Gamer, they have a very, very, very good front line with 3 tanks, so it's gonna be pretty hard to get to Ezreal.
The only concern that I have though is that Ezreal isn't a great soul damage dealer, so they maybe might want to look for another sort of large damage dealer, maybe like a Cassio or a Lucian. Vayne gonna be locked in. A Vayne Lulu, the very smart combo. Yeah, Vayne
Yeah.
against Alistar is a very very strong. We're gonna see. I think hopefully this bot lane gonna be a lot more ahead than getting stomped last time. But then again,
Yeah.
Ezreal's still a very strong champion, so we'll have to see. But
I,
yeah, Vayne Lulu definitely a lot better for
I
Vayne
I
than
think
Ezreal.
that even if Vayne goes even, she's gonna be going to have way more value than Ezreal. Seeing as 3 tanks on the enemy team, she's gonna shred through them.
Yeah, absolutely. Mordekaiser also taken away. That is a very threatening comp this time from Return to Teletubbies.
Yeah.
Vayne Lulu, a lot of peel from the Lulu, allowing Vayne to do so much percentage damage on Ornn, Alistar, Volibear, Ryze, and Ezreal, decently low range, and Vayne can just reach them in no time. Mordekaiser can burn down the Ornn at all times, a very strong lane matchup, as well as being able to
Yeah.
isolate the jungler during the objectives. Olaf going to be able to secure some early pressure against the Ryze with the Sylas matchup, but yeah, we'll have to see. Definitely very explosive. I think this is favored
Yeah.
towards Teletubbies. They might be able to
Yeah,
take one
for
back here.
sure. Yeah. I just think that Vayne Lulu, I don't think they should like they should just like be able to completely take over this game, I think.
Yeah, definitely though. Nick G and ProNoob Alex have been showing very strong performances, so maybe they'll be able to completely nullify the effects of Vayne Lulu. But we'll have to see. Maybe a Godstep can bring it back. He's a pretty strong ADC player, so yeah. In my games, Godstep's been had farmed really really well. So I think either way, I don't think Nick G will be really able to deny Godstep so much in terms of laning. Godstep's one of the CS leaderboards. He is let's see. Godstep with second highest gold per minute and highest CS per minute at an average of 9 in playoffs so far. Very, very high CS numbers. So I think either way, no matter how lane goes, Vayne will be always prevalent in this game.
Yeah.
One thing, Ryze Ezreal, Ryze is a strong pick, definitely. With the amount of damage that they needed, because 3 frontliners and then Ezreal and Ryze, huge damage if they ever do get ahead. But only concern is that Ryze is such low range that he could just easily get caught up by like either an Olaf Axe or Silas E.
Yeah.
So very dangerous, but still could work out for them. In
Also,
a team
Rising
play, yep,
Early
go
should
ahead.
not be able to get Proud the Silas pick, which could be pretty bad for the Volibear, seeing as he like if he isn't able to like just trade Scuttle Crabs, it could be very bad for him.
Well, I think Ryze actually does decently well in this matchup simply because he has a lot of wave clear, so he does actually
No.
will have a lot of prio. Maybe not in the complete early games, but like especially once after he gets his tier, lost chapter or whatnot, he'll be very strong in terms of wave clear. Silas won't be able to match the wave clear. You could see maybe some Rise roams around bot lane or top lane. Although Mordekaiser with 6 will be also very strong, so maybe just focusing towards the bot side. But Silas definitely can threaten a small trade on Rise, but Rise, if he takes a phase rush and just shoots the slots away, procs phase rush, just runs away, definitely going to be very strong for the Rise, I think. So, I mean, once again, I think the Suspect doesn't really have much value, honestly. But yeah, we'll have to see how they play the matchup because Valley is still a very strong individual player. Has been gotten the better of Yahi in the past matchup, but even on
Yeah,
Kale.
solo killing level 1 in Kale.
Yep. I think that's going to be looking towards just straight up solo lane domination from a side of Teletubbies. I think that's what they're going for. Mordekaiser, good matchup into Ornn. Stalis is okay, but Olaf going to be stronger than. Actually, they'll be going toe to toe probably in the matchup, especially until 6. And Vayne Lulu is a good scaling matchup for bot lane. So yeah, let's see how this goes because I think it could be. I think it's about weighted like 60-40, 70-30 towards the side of Teletubbies. What do you think?
I think it's definitely very Teletubbies favored. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to see. We're predicting a 1-1 score after this match.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll go. Hopefully, we'll go to 5 games. That'll be pretty fun, seeing as every single other game was 2-0.
Yeah, maybe we can get some fake silver scrapes going, but hopefully we didn't get stuff for that. But yeah, first game definitely not so much of a banger, but this one could definitely be a banger.
Or maybe it'll just be a stomp from Teletubbies team from the draft, I think. But
Yeah, who knows?
hopefully
But
not.
I
Hopefully
feel
we have
like
a win.
I feel like there's gonna be just better individual play from the side of OK Gamer, as they've
Oh.
shown. But we'll see what they can change here with God's definitely to do. They still have the plant icons, the ball and synergy from yesterday's semifinals. Yeah. Let's take a look at summoner spells. So TP on both solo laners. Just mastery summoner spells. So
Yeah.
equal amounts of trading. Runes look
It
pretty
seems pretty
standard. Yep. 3 conquers on the side of
No.
Teletubbies.
We love rune diversity, don't we?
Absolutely. Yeah, one of my solo queue games recently, we had a mashup of Conquer against Precision versus Inspiration. My team was Inspiration, and we said whoever wins this game, well, which room page is better, and we did win the game. So I guess Inspiration was more inspired to win the game than Conquerors were able to defeat us. So we'll have to see how this game goes. Standard defense from both sides, just 5 point on during Teletubbies, similar from okay Gamer. Yeah.
Yeah, probably just gonna be no invades or anything, just no level 1 action, just leash and then go back to lane.
Yep. Being gonna spot out the light cheese that they might be going for. Volleybear's gonna be starting off from the red side. Finn's gonna deny that, say nope, we're not gonna get cheese today. I know you guys are strong level 1, but I will prevent that. Yeah. Olaf actually gonna be moving possibly to the red start as usual. Maybe a Raptors, but I think probably just red start. Let's see if Alistar and Ezreal are able to do anything here. They are opened up to a cheese, so this could be dangerous. They are indeed walking down the tri-bush. Let's see if Vayne falls for this. Least starting up here, they are walked in. They're not under a ward, so they have no idea that this is currently happening. Let's see how they path. They look like they're going to be falling for it. Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
It happened.
Oh, and Olaf coming up. Yeah, it's looking like
it's blown instantly. Flash away. Yeah, that's just...
yeah. I think that's...
Vayne trading a little bit back, but...
Ollie.
Yeah, almost even health bars, but Alistar has Stain, Lulu does not. Pod's used. And they're late to lane, so this is definitely not good for Lulu. Another flash blown on instant on the Vayne. This is I think a little bit troll. This is I think Alistar's gonna get chased down here. Heal blown from both sides, so yeah.
But yeah, heal.
Both supports gonna burn all their sums, and heals burned on the side of the ADCs.
Well,
Alistar does still have X Flash though.
Yeah.
Alistar gonna get level 2 in 1 moment, charging on the X Flash. Nothing big's gonna happen here. Good respect from the Vayne Lulu. But
looking at Mordecai is gonna hit level 2 soon, I think. And then maybe look to trade at the Ornn if he doesn't be careful.
Looking pretty even here in top lane. Not too much to see.
Yeah.
Mid lane. About even trading, favoring the Rise. Uh-oh, that's a rude actually. That's dangerously low. He's lost it though. First blood, and he lived! That is crazy. Just individual like outplay talent. Wow. Yeah. Well played from Valley.
That's a pretty big tilter for the Rise today.
Yeah, huge tilter. Although Flash is blown from the Silas, so Rise will have some sort of pressure, but there won't be much as he's going to be backing and getting here with maybe just a single break.
Forced to TP back to lane due to the wave state, right? Yeah.
No, Rise is forced to it. Oh, Silas is going to TP eventually, but either way, it was Rise going to catch a nice breeze, but pushed in by Silas. Silas roaming to our top side. They're going to trade skulls here with Olaf and Volibear. Not much going on from the junglers currently in the early game.
No escape.
Ezreal also having a little bit of pressure here from the early game trading. Ward the bush though, so doesn't seem like much will happen.
Okay, Ornn has a flash.
Yep.
Well,
flash burn.
It's not really that big of a cooldown Ornn in the early game. Still has E, and E is a pretty safe pick in general.
But we just talked about the wave state in top lane. That looks like very bad for the side of Ornn.
It's pushing into Mordekaiser, I think, and you can't even walk up the wave. So
Volibear are going to be going for a gank, eat away, but he gets the Q reset, and that's just going to be a kill onto Nikchi. On Lulu, and Nikchi will pick up the kill. Not good for the bot side, already losing as well. Volibear great gank here. E used the condemn. They're gonna go for a dive here. Flash burn from the Vayne. No condemn, but it will not matter.
Yeah. And Vayne just the whole wave.
Yeah, well, he does get some XP, but
Yeah.
this is very, very bad. Van Lulu getting pushed out here. Yeah, great game from
Okay.
Volibear. Uses the Q, resets it because the Vayne used to condemn, and it didn't come out well because he did not actually end up stunning Volley.
Soul's looking like
So,
he's going to be in a good position, but he's going to crash in. Orin can't look to dive.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, flash sprint from Volibear. That's going to be instant kill given to Gaohi on the rise.
Yeah.
Not good. Yeah, lots of jungle involvement on the side of
Yeah.
I think just the jungle is just outshining the others. Trini is just getting almost gapped by Eward. Eward managing to put so much early game pressure. Meanwhile, Olaf is just doing nothing.
I think Mordekai's looking to back in TP, but Orin just stopped his base. Maybe it'll like result in maybe 1 minion lost, but not really too much.
Mordecai can just cancel it back. He's gonna be staying there.
Also,
Following
Orin
the
is backing, so that is good for Mordekaiser.
Yep, but TP's still there on both sides. So they're just gonna look to TP
Yeah.
on both sides, I think. Yeah. Mordecai's gonna
Orin-
even actually stay again. Orin won't be blowing
Yeah,
the TP.
or just walk back because the lane is pushing towards him. He'll
Yep,
lose maybe max
absolutely.
like 3 minions.
Meanwhile, so much pressure coming from bot side. Lulu is just forced out. Lulu just trying to get some XP, but not able to get any.
Yeah.
It is still pushing towards them though, so
Yeah. This isn't
Bane
too
will
bad.
be here to catch all of the XP in the case that they don't immediately dive. But definitely the side of OK Gamer can look to get an early dragon here. Meanwhile, engage coming in.
Oh. Well,
Flowmore comes
maybe
out.
just you.
Not much. Yep, just
Yeah, nothing really
back.
happened. I think.
Oh,
Oh,
the
misses
countdown
the
going out.
stun.
Ignite blown from Alistar.
Yeah.
Really not much going on, but
Oh,
Volibear's
but
here.
Volibear's
Flash
here.
blown from the Lulu. Flash engaged
Oh, I
onto the
think
Vayne.
she-
Heal blow. There's just been so many spells coming out here on the bot side.
Also, at this rate, I think Ezreal Alistar should hit level 6 first, right? If that
Absolutely.
happens, yeah. Oh, what do you think about them diving this bot lane when they're level 5 to Alistar?
They might
level 6?
even just dive right now. They're looking.
Oh.
TP's going in. Orin has 50. He has the ulti. He's gonna look.
Oh, Lulu's just
Ulti.
dead.
Lulu is just caught out.
Mordekaiser is forced to TP. Oh,
Does
okay.
from
Vayne
the
got
Alex.
thrown to Alistar. Actually good.
Yeah, not awful.
Yeah.
Good defense
Also-
coming out here from Teletubbies.
I can't see from the minimap, but I think there's only like 2 minions in top lane, so Mordekaiser won't even lose that much because it isn't frozen.
He'll lose probably entirely, but he's gonna be here for maybe some kill.
Yeah.
A little bit of trading going on. Both top laners actually didn't lose a lot here, but honestly, for their bot lanes, Ezreal strong champ, Vayne Lulu high carry potential. So top laners doing everything they can to support their bot lane. Drag will not be taken here from the side of OK Gamer. They are saying we don't want that. Rift Herald is just so much better early game. So that's what they're gonna look to go for. Volibear is clearing up top side camps, gonna rotate soon.
Alistar maybe looking to Hex Flash over Raptors, but Salas sees it coming. It's gonna be looking like 3-man, maybe. Oh no, there's Alistar's coming back.
But Olaf is sitting right
Oh,
there. It's gonna be
yeah.
spotted out.
Alistar's
Olaf
gonna be
engaging.
pushed to run.
Alistar's gonna run away. Oh, Alistar
He's
goes in.
engaging.
No,
Well,
well, doesn't happen here. Alistar ult taken away by Silas, but there's
that's
honestly
another
not
thing.
much going on.
Another thing I want to bring up. Alistar on Salas is very broken, so
Yep.
that is really good for him.
Yeah. So with the ulti, he's gonna choose to stay in lane against the Rise.
Yeah.
Rise gonna push in. Crack started up by the Volibear.
I don't think there's a ganking angle is gonna work unless Rise like completely overextends, but
Yeah,
so-
I doubt it. Face rush
yeah.
and out TC potential. Although they are trading a little bit, he does seem to have landed the E,
yeah.
but not much will happen of it.
Oh,
Alistar goes
Alistar
in
coming in.
actually.
Is all? Oh no,
Olaf
all pop
Burns
the
ulti a
ult.
little bit late. Does get to live. He does get to live,
Yeah.
but it's really, really bad for the side
Yes.
of Teletubbies. Valley's out of mana. Yep. That's just tragic.
Yeah. They have to get up all this.
Meanwhile, Nick G is actually just claiming so much solo XP for himself as well. It's
Yeah.
just definitely, again, not very good on the side of Teletubbies. Just getting individually outplayed, I think.
Yeah. Are Vayne Lulu going to get vision, I guess?
Yeah. They're just scared of the Volibear impact, but Volibear is here topside at the Rift Herald, looking to take some plates, probably
Is
for the
there a-
Rise.
I think it's Orin and Void are taking Repel standard stuff. Then
Yep. Once Rift is secured, well secured. Looks like they'll either drop it mid lane for the Rise or bot lane, maybe like a dive again on the Vayne. But Ezreal
Yeah.
now 2-0, even CS though, so Vayne's still definitely relevant with the tier 2 boots, a lot of stuff to dodge, and almost
Also-
completed Noon Quiver.
Ezreal does have the Sheen and the Kindle gem, so he does have some abilities, and he has like that big Sheen damage like on the Q. So
Yep,
it's
but
pretty
the
big for
HP's
him.
not gonna mean too much because they are playing against Vayne.
Yeah.
So I think in a pure 2v2, Vayne does win out, especially with the Lulu ult now up. And then the Alistar ulti not even meaning much, even though he's not even 6 yet. But
Yeah.
it all comes down to how many Qs Ezra can land. Yeah, even gold at 10 minutes, a lot better than last game. Last game was a lot worse.
Yeah.
So
I think even gold for at 10 minutes is actually pretty good for Teletubbies. I think they scale better than
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
With the Vayne Lulu against 3 tanks.
Also, can you show how much gold's on each of the characters on Teletubbies or and said? So
Yep.
yeah,
So-
most of the gold's on Vayne, which is what you like to see.
Actually, I'm gonna have to interrupt you there. That is engage on from Volibear. Rise
Oh.
is there with ulti. He's gonna tank tower. Might be too much. Nope, he's gonna live. Very, very small sliver of
Lu-
health.
Lulu still has ulti, so yeah, there's not really much they'll be able to do if he's down their turret.
Yeah, but that is also many, many sums. Flash, both flashes blown
Yeah.
out, and the heal on the
For
side
sure.
of
Yeah.
LW, so still a decently successful one. Only heal blown from the side of Lucky Gamer.
Yeah.
Alistar once again roaming mid. Actually, he might be able to look us for something onto us, but he'll spot him out. Nothing's gonna happen here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No camps up for Olaf, just gonna back, do whatever way out. Not really much room to do, and then while Voyager's clearing down.
Yep. Been the reset. No objectives on the map currently, so we're just gonna be
Yeah.
farming up. Both teams seemingly wanting to go to the late game, and we'll have to see. It's
Uh,
gonna get a lot
Orin
spicier.
can't. It appears Orin cannot even walk up to the wave at this stage.
Yeah, absolutely. Mordekaiser now with a maxed out
Well,
Q, level 9, a lot of
Uh,
kill pressure.
at least this wave, it isn't too bad for the Orin. Like it'll eventually come back to him, I think. He'll miss a decent amount, but it's not the end of the world.
Once again, it is
Rift
just Lord.
mid.
Rift Herald popped mid. They will almost get the entire tower, but not quite yet. Not sure if they'll be able to take it for before tower putting ends.
So
Uh,
100 goalies, not really anything. Next Drake is spawning at what time?
In about 30 seconds ish. Both
Oh,
teams
okay.
are starting to prepare for it. It isn't actually
Yeah.
now. Yep, around 30 seconds.
Orin and Mordekaiser both do have their TPs up for this, so if both teams do commit to a 5v5, I do want to see who wins. I think Teletubbies should win at this point since Orin doesn't have his upgrades or anything. Vayne should have decent damage, I think.
It definitely
And
does
also-
depend. I feel like it comes down to how slow they can play. If they play it very slowly, I think OK Gamer will be favored in the matchup. But
Oh, okay.
if they can explode with the Olaf ulti and the Silas burst onto one person, and include either the Rise or the Ezreal, it'll be doom for OK Gamer and a win for Teletubbies. A lot of vision control actually on the side of OK Gamer though. The return of Teletubbies, there's like 3 pinks and the entire river is just lit up, so very scary for red side.
Volibear pinging Rizar, maybe looking to make a play with that soon, but I don't know.
Yep, Orange gonna be backing, low mana, but he's gonna be resetting right before the fight. He does have TP. TP blown by Mordekaiser instantly already, looking for a flank, honestly, on the Volibear.
It's gonna be a
TP blown,
5v4
nothing
for
can
a
happen.
little bit.
Ornn is still sitting in base.
Yeah.
Seems like OK Gamer has backed off the dragon, and they'll be giving it to Teletubby.
Yeah. Well, I guess this is fine from both teams. Like, it is just second breaks, and it'll be the first for Teletubbies, and also, like, you're not really committing anything to it.
Well, they committed a Mordekaiser TP for
Mordekaiser
it,
TP,
and
yeah.
Mordekaiser
but-
will backing again. This is not amazing for his lane, but it does not matter. He's already ahead anyway.
Yeah, and also like
Quick
I
trade
feel like
coming
in general, even if Orin gets ahead of Mordekaiser in general, like it's not really something that he's gonna be worried about, or
Yep.
it's being something like a Jax.
Oh wow! First turret actually
Good
taken
turret.
away from Bane Lulu. Yeah, so Rift Herald was not actually only for the 2 plates, and that was it. Bane Lulu gonna be actually I think ahead now in this matchup. Definitely skilling a lot better now. Definitely nullified compared
Yeah.
to 12 and 0 Caitlyn by the end of the last game. 1k gold data from the side of Teletubby is looking good.
Alistar's coming mid, and Bully's already there. He's gonna have to back off. It's 2v3.
Yep. Tower will be cracked finally, so 1-to-1 towers on both sides, but blue side did get the first tower gold, so
Yeah,
into the vein pockets, 400 gold. Not very good.
we have to go for a second.
Alright. Vein Lulu gonna be rotating up to the top side to match with the Rift Herald spawn. Good rotations. Their bot lanes of Nick G and Pelion and Alex are gonna be a little late. They're gonna be looking to get the bot tower first. Mordekaiser roaming down bot lane to try to defend it, but they'll be taking it down. Vein Lulu pushing on the top side. They're gonna be looking to get the Rift Herald. So just cross map plays coming in from both
Okay,
sides.
and
But a bit of a
So-
trade coming in from Vayne onto the Ornn. Ornn's gonna be chunked out. He's gonna be forced to back. Otherwise, they might even be dove. Ryze and Volibear
Yeah.
are coming to cover, but Olaf is walking into the Raptors.
Mordekaiser R'ing the Ezreal. Both result in a kill. He misses the E, but Ezreal's forced to stay
Yeah,
here with
that's what
Alice.
it's chunked.
Yeah.
Yep, just simply dead. That is very, very bad. Just getting cut out.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think this results in a kill.
Definitely could. Whatever ultimate, they could be looking at. Oh, that's.
Oh,
kill.
that's a,
Also the flash one very, very bad for the side.
Also,
of
I don't think Vayne has her mythic yet, right? Oh no, she does. She have a Kraken Flare. I just saw it. Yeah, my bad.
yeah. You take a look at items again. Whenever. Yep.
Okay,
Divine
yeah.
Thunder coming from Ezreal, 1.5 items. Vayne also 1.5 items, just having picked up a kill. Vayne is up in CS, so definitely a lot better for the side of Teletubby's bot lane when Godstuff comes back. There's Everfrost finished for Silas, and same with Ryze. Stopbox
The
coming out,
Gorgon
so
are still not finished for Olaf, which is
yeah, that is unfortunate. Volibear matching him nearly in CS. But
also
I think both. I think Olaf does do better in the late game compared to Volibear. Definitely
yeah.
better.
Also, Ornn's 2 levels away from his first upgrade onto himself. Once those upgrades are coming in, it's gonna be pretty big for OK Gamer.
Yep, all in coming in here.
Oh,
That's just DC chain, just completely locked. Pro noob Alex will pick up the kill. Not too worrying. Full and Alistar doesn't matter that much. But yeah. Clean kill, clean overlay as you see. Nick G still staying towards the bot side, doesn't want to match the Vayne Lulu at all.
Well,
Ryze will be taking
Bully and Alistair coming up, but
Ooh,
Oh.
could be a play making.
yeah. I think
Flash?
they'll,
Oh,
yeah, Lulu flash.
wow,
and she's
Lulu
rooted.
might
Oh,
be
Lulu
in
ult
trouble
too.
here.
She's
Ever
still
possible.
dead, right?
So
Yeah.
much CC from the side of OK Gamer. Wow. No matter what, both flash and heal burned for their bot lane, and it does not even matter. The R burned, but it doesn't even matter.
Also,
So much
flash
CC.
turned on Rise, but I think it's worth it for that kill plus ult and flash.
Yeah,
Lulu.
definitely. It's just unfortunate that Godstep didn't actually fall here. Otherwise, giving a huge bounty to the Rise would have been very disastrous.
Yeah.
So Godstep does get to live here, keep his bounty. Yeah, this is Although one thing to point out is that Israel is 1 level up. Vayne and Lulu have been just staying together most of the time, while Alcer's been roaming and making plays around the map. So definitely one thing to note, because Ezreal is still strong in his own.
Yeah. Next Drake coming up soon. Almost a minute, but it's like a bit shorter. A minute.
Rift Herald popped. I think it's just out of time.
Yeah.
Um,
Probably not gonna get anything out of this. But what can you really do?
Someone's gonna
Is that
kill it.
Mordekaiser TP coming out? Oh yeah.
coming out. Alex is caught out. He will
Oh.
fall to the vein. Rise is gonna get hooked and ulted by the Mordekaiser. Let's see what
I
happens
think Rise
here.
is. Oh, he got rooted, but he's still just
Rise
dead.
never
He's
gets
caught out.
on the
Whole
entire
team.
team. Yep.
Yeah.
Will fall.
Ornal coming out, but it's not gonna do anything.
Yep. Teletubby's definitely ahead in this
Yeah.
exchange with Dragon up.
I think that red team, looking at these ultimates cooldowns, red team just has to give.
Yeah,
not like
there's
these
no
ones
damage.
that
It's just Ezreal,
Yeah.
and Ezreal is somewhat behind. Decent health bars on both on the side of Teletubbies. They might be able to take this game back 1-1.
Yeah. 2K goal lead around, so pretty good for them. They will,
Yep.
and they're only getting stronger from here.
Absolutely. With the potential Cloud Soul, a Lulu ult onto the Vayne, give her so much speed, herself so much speed to run away, and so much cooldown. If they do get a solidly 3 Cloud Breach, that's insane cooldown reduction on the ultimate.
Yeah.
Plus as well, going to be looking at very low timers, maybe even like 20 seconds.
Also, this is just a random question, but does the cooldown on the the haste on the ultimate, does that apply to Salas when he steals one? It's like if he steals an Alistar R, will that apply on it?
I'm not sure. I would assume so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, if that happens, that's gonna be really big for them, seeing as that's a really strong R on him.
Yep, strong R's, mostly being the Alistar, maybe even the Auron as well. But those are honestly maybe the two only strongest ultimates
Yeah.
that Silas can get.
Rise
So.
can be used, but it's not really that big, I'd say. Then,
Yeah, it could be used to get like a sneak play, but then those would be suspicious because he did steal away the Rise R.
yeah.
Not too consequential though. Good farming from both sides. God Step getting himself very fed. To the left gonna go over to Valley. Yeah, looking very good for Teletubbies here.
Yeah. Just not really much on the map to do for anything, just farming in general.
Yep, for sure. Other than this, let's take a look at the items right now. Vayne 3-0 with the board completed, going to be doing huge damage
Oh
to
my
the tanks.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, on the side of Ezreal has the full mana Mune and the Mura mana and the Divine Thunder. So even gold on both sides, but I think Vayne's slightly ahead, but just hasn't backed yet.
Well, Salas did a lot of damage there.
Mostly coming in from Ornn.
Salas is dead,
Yeah,
I think.
Salas is gonna fall.
Yeah.
So much damage, so much CC.
Yeah. Oh, and
Blinded away,
flash.
secure the kill.
Tragic.
Yep. Well played. A nice catch from the Ornn.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Baron. That's starting up from OK Gamer. Let's see if they contest. Lulu's gonna walk over.
Seeing as they have a lot of frontline that can soak up the Baron debuff, I don't think Teletubbies can contest, right?
They can definitely contest. Vayne does so much damage and they do
Oh.
it so slowly.
Okay.
Ezreal's the only main damage sword coming out here. It's gonna be an all in. Lulu's caught out. Also to Vayne,
Oh.
not what you want to see, but nothing's gonna happen. Vayne's still fighting. Vayne's still
Vayne's
full HP.
full
Lulu
HP.
caught out finally. Vayne's not doing any damage though. It's just Alistar. Be coming in from Silas. Silas is gonna be
Mordekaiser are
ults the
Ornn.
but
I think trying to.
I think Ornn might fall here, but
Ornn's definitely
that,
gonna
it's
fall here, right? Yeah.
Yep. Vayne picks up the kill, but then again, Mordekaiser also does fall, so much damage coming up from this side. Very close fight. Alistar falls to Silas. Silas gonna keep
Silas
going
is
to
nice.
Ezreal. Misses the E though. That might be horrible. He's gonna end up picking the kill anyway. Vayne caught out though. Volley burst.
Oh, 800. Oh, but it's on volley.
Very close
Yeah.
fight. 3-4-3. Actually 4-for-3 on both on this side.
I think that's a bit unlucky for OK Gamer because even though they did get the shutdown on Vayne, it's on the volley and wasn't on the rise, so it's not really that great. You're not playing at someone who's that useful.
Oh, Rizal coming out. Maybe they can look for the Silas. We'll lock up the Volibear with the Everfrost. Chase is still on though. Silas is gonna move deeper into the jungle. Maybe looking for an execute, or he's gonna run towards spots jungle.
He can probably run. Right.
He
Yeah.
can just walk through actually. W snare, but nothing will happen of it. Flash blown from Galhi for nothing. That is
Yes.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Valley will get out.
Also, next Drake's coming up. Let's look at the summoner spells. No flashes on OK Gamer, and only one flash on Teletubbies on the Mordekaiser.
Yeah,
And
Summer's
also-
going to be pretty much all down. It's going to be looking for Alistar with the huge all-in with potentially the Hex Flash to make a play. That'll have huge value here.
Yeah. Also, no Ryzar, but it's not really gonna like help out. But they can't really make any crazy plays at this Drake fight. With
Yeah,
the Ryzar.
every R will be pretty much up. Ezreal's very low cooldown. Once he hits a bit of Qs, he'll just get it back up. But it is being started up soon. Seems like OK Gamers wants to rush it down. They're starting the dragon. That's looking for a little bit of poke. They're dragging it out. Both teams now in the dragon range. Let's see what they do. Olaf is in the smite range, so is Volibear. Volibear's ulted though, so it'll be going over to the way of Olaf and Teletubbies. But huge damage coming out from Ezreal. We'll pick up the Lulu, and Olaf.
Vayne just getting so much damage.
Vayne is doing so much damage. Everyone's just falling to Godstep. Godstep is just stepping on them.
Oh my god.
It is crazy. Vayne will trade back many kills. Meanwhile,
Valley.
just fall to SKTTO and Nick G, so it will go for 3-4-3, very close by once again. Ezreal might be in trouble now. Mordekaiser's walked up here. Vayne is gonna get get the kill here. Condemned away, but I don't think it'll matter. Vayne will pick up a single bounty. That's just very bad for the side of OK Gamer. This might be doom.
How many items does Vayne have right now at the moment?
Take a look. The Vayne item. And also the gold as well. Still even, but
yeah.
Can we take a look at the Vayne items, please? Okay, so we won't. Anyway, the Vayne was just doing so much huge damage. Lulu caught out immediately though on the Lulu, and same with the Olaf. So much damage coming in from the Ezreal, but Vayne was able to turn it around. So like once everything expired, the Alistar ult and everything. Vayne just did so much damage. That'll be something they have to watch out for, because he was just untouched in that entire fight. I think that's one of the big issues about the comp on the side of OK Gamer. They have 3 front lines, and they have 2 backliners who have low range but no engage. So they can't really reach the Vayne, honestly. It's going to be very tough, unless Vayne is positioned and also gets an Infect. Lots coming out from Valley, actually, though. Vayne might get caught out, but the block comes in.
TP, they have to run.
Yeah, they have to run. Silas is
Orange dead.
Orange is just falling down. Meanwhile, Ezreal is rotating up with the bot lane. Maybe they might look for something here.
Alistar's out of range.
Yeah, I don't think they can trade anything back here.
Yeah.
Orange is down, but they might be able to stop Baron. I don't think there will be an immediate Baron play.
Another thing though is that like blue team does Baron very fast.
Yeah, with the Vayne.
Yeah.
And it's just almost one-shotted.
Also, Mordekaiser has a lot of DPS.
Yep. Already have HP, but the health bars on the side of Teletubbies is actually getting very low. They're gonna be poked down here. Ezreal does so much damage.
Yeah, they're gonna have to back off.
Soul is in a bad spot. So low. E coming out. Trini is also low.
I think
nothing will happen of it.
This may be Baron for red side. I don't know.
Yeah, Orange is TPing here. Orange is here again. Once again, Ezreal going back into the pit.
Mordekaiser is effectively useless here. Silas isn't useful, and Olaf's also not useful.
Very low health bars. Moore's gonna go in for the Orange. Very low still. Vayne is caught up. That's a shut down. Onto the right.
It's over. It's over.
For Teletubbies. This is just disaster. It's over. Mordekaiser gets killed by Volibear ult and Orange, and this will be Baron for the side of OK Gamer.
Big mistake for them.
Huge mistake. Definitely overstayed with such low health bars, and the Ezreal poke that's doing so much damage. Absolutely crazy. They managed to pick out the Vayne somehow. I don't know how that happened.
I think Rise got like the the AoE thing. I don't know which ability it is, but then somehow hit the Vayne.
But she was locked up. She was just in the wrong spot for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on. OK Gamer have managed to turn it around. Even though Vayne's skilling is very good, they've managed to find a good fight.
Yeah. I mean, it was all set up by Teletubbies trying to take that Baron, and then they got poked on really hard by that Ezreal, and they couldn't give up the Baron after that happened.
Yeah.
And then really screwed them over.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, we'll be seeing the dragon spawning in about 40 or 30 seconds, so that's the next objective. On soul points for the side of Teletubbies, so this is maybe something that they can find.
Almost all the summoners up for called OK gamers like flash on the but it's flash on the people that don't really care about the flash, right? They do have it on the Ezreal and the Rise. It's the main thing.
Very, very important. Yeah, Ezreal and Rice need that flash. Maybe they can aggressively make for a flash play or just not get caught out. Ezreal is very, very safe.
Mordekaiser just did purchase the Nashor's Tooth, which is very big on him.
Yeah, that's very big for the 1v1 potential in a realm, especially with anything, especially like the Volibear during the fight.
Yeah.
Let's see how he uses it. Rise in the back. He does have the TP, so Sal's gonna catch that, but
yeah, Rez is just gonna get.
Red's gonna risk rush it down.
Well, Alistar knocked him out.
That's definitely a slight misplay, but
yeah,
okay.
It's whatever. Well, I guess it's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, like sure, even though they could have gone solo, but like I feel like maybe there's a chance that they would lose that, get even too far behind. They can just play for scaling, get some farm, and like a red team isn't even close to getting the soul.
But that is still important though. Bane with a Cutsel is definitely important. Ulti coming in for Mordekaiser. He looks to 1v1 the Ornn.
Ornn has no
damage. Rise ult's coming in actually to prevent. Oh, that's 4 people. Oh, the Alistar knocks him away. Tragic. Nick G will chase him down.
He's still dead. He's still dead.
Still dead. But that's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
Almost bad, but
yeah. He did have the E though.
Yep. Thankfully, they did get a kill after the full 4-man R from Rise. Yeah. So they're gonna be looking to push in with Baron minions. Definitely gonna look for a siege here. They might be able to crack 2 nibs or maybe just 1, and maybe they might even. Oh wow, that's damage.
I really don't think that blue team has like any form wave clear. And then Rise just almost one-shotting Vayne.
Almost got popped instantly.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's really, really troubling.
How many items does Rise even have at this point? 3 at least, I would think. If he's
take a look at the item.
Yeah.
Oh wow, fully upgraded on both Ezreal and Rise, the upgraded mythic, as well as the fully stacked Archangels and more mana on Ezreal and Serylda's Grudge and the flash for Rise. It's just.
Also, another thing to know is that Olaf still only at 2 items and is not even close to finishing his 3rd. So it's really bad for him.
3 items on both sides carries, but honestly, the Rise and the Ezreal are definitely more potent than Vayne and Sylas currently at this point. Sylas feels like he does no damage, honestly. He has no he has no magic pen. The tanks are just so much. Ornn has, I believe, MR boots.
Also, it just feels way too hard for Sylas to even get onto the back line in general.
Yeah, absolutely. Sylas is definitely not as strong as in this City's game. Just honestly, just both the Vayne and the Sylas are just gonna get blown up.
Yeah.
But once again, I mean, Vayne, one good fight could decide everything.
Yeah.
If the Vayne's untouched, and they get something onto Galhi or Nikchi, it could go either way.
Yeah.
We'll never know. 4K ult coming out.
Sylas just used the Alistar ult. Probably just running out of time, I guess, because there was not really any plays made.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just used it for fun.
Just like a little
grab. Actually caught out, maybe. Never got to latch on, but.
Okay, well. Alistar does have to use ult, red team TP.
Volibear ultied in the realm. Not sure if there's gonna be anything of it. Ultied out. Mordekaiser's deep though. Ezreal's just 3-hitting. He goes into melee range.
Vayne is doing damage.
Ezreal's doing so much damage though. Who'll do more damage? Alistar going in. Vayne is gonna get the kill on Alistar, put him out, falls. Vayne is still alive, but
I think
on
Vayne's
the
just
side of
OK
OK Gamer is just still so much stronger. Ezreal does so much damage onto that Mordekaiser and Olaf, just completely just killed them off with Serylda's.
Yeah.
No, absolutely crazy positioning from Nick G, going all the way in to the range of a Vayne, but then he was able to get the E out after hitting enough Qs. He's gonna go even further in. Valley is just chunked.
They can't do anything about this push. They have no wave clear.
Absolutely, Vayne has single targets. Sylas has no wave clear, and even though it's not Baron minions, they're gonna fall to take the end down.
Yeah.
Another dragon spawning up soon, and the Baron. So we'll see. They are looking to get set up for the Baron. Full resets coming in. They're gonna buy a lot of items.
Yeah, I
It's
think.
looking worse and worse for Teletubbies.
Yeah, I feel like red team just gonna get the dragon. Like, I don't think blue team can really contest this unless they
Baron's
find some miracle
getting
play.
first soon. They're just sprinting for Baron first. Actually, they forget about the dragon. They can get soul. It won't matter. It's just only a cloud soul.
Yeah,
If they get Baron and they find one person on the side of Teletubbies, they could just end the game. I think.
yeah, definitely.
Yep, they're gonna start it up. Rise starting to do chunky damage. Ezra
Oh,
failed.
Ezra missed the E.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah,
He can provide support. He's
I think
overall
blue
anyway.
team's coming to the Baron now, but it's just too late.
It's
Red
just too
team's
late. They're gonna rush
get
it down.
yeah.
Can they even take the cloud in time?
They can start it, but I don't. Even if they finish it, red team can just run down mid, right?
But Bane and Salsa aren't there. Do Olaf and Mordecai should do enough
If Olaf's
damage?
taking a solo, he's just
This is
gonna
really bad.
die. Yeah,
Olaf's
wait,
coming in from Rise.
yeah, if he's just
Early
dead.
on. Blue team will also
And they
clear the
got the
cloud
soul,
though.
but at
But
what
it doesn't
cost?
matter. Mordekaiser's about to fall in the death realm. He flashes out.
Oh, flash
We'll be
over
able to
the
get
wall.
out. But this is just going to be a siege coming in from
Yeah.
the side of Lucky Gamer. They're going to be pushing in bot lane and looking to take the second
Ezreal's
inhibitor
getting
of the
a-
game.
Ezreal's getting blue, I think. Just doesn't run out of mana. Oh,
Rise
Rise
takes the
taking it.
mana. Ezra has no mana issues with
I think
items that he's building.
Okay, they tried to look for a cheese, but blue team just went back. Red team went back into their own jungle, so nothing happened there.
Okay, Gamer looking to just clean out, push it cleanly. 36 minutes on the clock, but it is looking like it's almost over.
Well, at least we had a close game.
Yeah, Rise is doing 1237 damage though onto the minions. Wow.
That's gonna be very
That's
bad
gonna
for
be
Bane.
very, very tough for the Bane if she gets caught out by one of those. Yeah, Siege coming in. You can kind of see the low wave clear. It's just that they're having trouble clearing, even though
Yeah.
there's not even stuck wave. Wow, big damage onto the Mordekaiser from the Ezreal W.
Yeah.
Looking more and more tough. They're gonna just be poked down until they can't even defend anymore. Meanwhile,
And
Volibear
Void
pushing
is
in mid lane
pushing
wave.
mid. They have to go.
Bane looking in to go in. Volibear's gonna
Lane
get
Void is
a one
dead.
shot. But that's the volley. That's the
But
Bane
also
part.
Bane.
Can you get anything?
yeah.
Condemn comes into the Alistar.
Alistar's
Alistar
dead
gonna fall
too.
as well.
But
That's
they have to
not
back
good.
up now.
They're just getting caught out. They'll be trading 2 deaths on the side of the front line for almost nothing. They get the tower,
Also-
but that's it.
Also, they get the inhib, but there's no objective for them to pressure with that inhib, so it's just gonna be giving gold over to blue team.
Mhm. Yeah, well, that'll be at least some moment of relief for the side of Teletubbies. Oh my god, that damage onto the Oh my. That is just instant chunk, but as I was seeing, we'll see if he's gonna be able to stop the push. So much damage coming out, but just
Yeah.
a little bit of the golden tower, but Baron minions coming out. They'll be taking out some of the jungle camps. Small win, but let's see what they can do here.
Oh.
Once he blown,
Bane.
gonna miss the Bane. Oh, but he's
Oh,
caught out
jeez.
instantly. Oh,
Yeah, oh my
damage.
god, that rise damage.
But also
Oh,
the
and
Bane
Olaf's
almost
here
treated
too, right?
bad.
He's
Olaf's
kinda
gonna
slow.
get slowed by Thrilda.
Oh, Lily's
The
Australia?
Blood Rift
Yeah.
and everything will bring
Yeah.
him to safety. Well,
And they still have Baron up, and they don't have their basically
Yeah.
only damage dealer. I think this
they
is
have
just an
Baron.
end.
Rise of TV. This might be the
Wait,
over actually.
Yeah, this game's over, I think.
Baron minions. But
They
Bane is
can't
dead.
fight.
They can't
And they
fight
have
it.
no if there.
Yeah. That might be it. This might be the 2-0 lead. What's coming in? Mordekaiser's
Mordekaiser
doing what he
altering.
can. He's ulting the Volibear, but he's just gonna die immediately after he comes out. Nothing you can do.
Yeah.
He's just such low health bar.
Okay.
Yep. Engage comes in.
Yeah.
Lulu's gonna get caught out. Also
Yeah.
comes out. Not much,
Or
but not,
they're all dead.
plus it's gonna be just live, but at what cost? They're losing Nexus powers. They're pushing back to their base. This is gonna be game.
I really think this
Oh,
game
it's
is
a
just.
last stand, but they're just focusing the Nexus down. It's
Yeah.
4. Okay, gamer. Good.
I think the game
it was a
is
good
just.
draft.
Yeah, I think that the game is just thrown. I think when they try to take the Baron, Ezra poked them down. Then they greeted to try to take back the Baron, and then they just all died. It was just
Yeah,
over there.
absolutely. Very, very well played from Okay Gamer at the end of the game, but that'll be it.
I think. Yeah.
See you in the next game.
Yeah.
Alright, we're good to go. I'm gonna get a quick water. It'll be like 1 minute, okay? Alright, I'm ready to go, but I guess we can start at 8:40. Oh, I'm good to go. I'm not sure about Rishi.
Okay, I'm here. I'm here.
Alright, we could go then. It is game 3 of the finals of Milpitas and BAHSEL Summer League Tournament. It is currently 2-0 for the side of OK Gamer, and this will be the third game, and this will see if they are gonna beat the champions. Erd got banned away, Hecarim banned away, very standard, just mimicking the previous game's bans. See how they adapt.
Irelia banned
Irelia
again.
banned again. They're just gonna be focusing topside. Souls is just getting bullied in this game. None of his comfort picks will be happening. So Gamer will be having the blue set again. So let's see if they will ban away maybe the Ezreal.
Silas banned this time. Was
Hmm.
picked in the last two games just by each different teams.
Yeah, they seem to have a lot of priority. They're looking for maybe the South's first pick that they wanted to ban away, so it's understandable. Lulu banned away, inspired by Perm ban Lulu, I hope. But yeah, they don't want to see that again. Then ban away, Respect ban to E Ward, understandable. Let's see what they pick priority. Ezreal, one of the strongest champions. South's banned away though. Maybe like, yep, that's just the Ezreal first pick, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much as suspected.
To be honest, I would have liked to see a Ezreal ban from Red side. It seems like I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like the
definitely.
South ban isn't going to be too impactful, right? Seeing as the last 2 games, and then Ezreal, they weren't able to play it well from what I see. But then, like, they just got absolutely stomped by it last game. At the end.
Yeah, absolutely. From what I see, they kind of disrespect the Ezreal pick. They're thinking like, oh, we don't think it's actually the Ezreal that's actually causing the issues, but I think it is, honestly. Nick G, very, very confident on the Ezreal pick, playing so well last game, doing so
Yeah.
much damage. They're gonna take the comfort with the Mumu pick, but Yumi is a pick that they're going for. I'm not sure what that whole match would be matched with. Yeah, it's definitely interesting because Ezreal picked away, so maybe they'll go for like a Vayne Yumi or they'll go for a Touch Yumi, but I don't think there's really much other good
Yeah.
combos that can go with them. Interesting.
In general, I don't think Yumi's a very blind pickable support, right?
Yeah, definitely not. This is already looking really, really awful for the side of
Yeah.
the Teletubbies.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
like
just want to end it.
Yeah.
Ezreal Leona is very strong, especially against Yumi. A
yeah,
lot of potential. Volibear going to be picked in again. Volibear versus Mumu matchup, not very good for the Mumu. Kaisa
Kaisa
Yumi,
Yumi.
that is not what you want to be
No,
picking to Ezreal
yeah.
Leona.
Also, like level 6, Volibear can just come down bot. Yumi's basically useless.
Yeah,
And it's like they
this
can't
is
do anything.
rough. I don't know if they can take it back one game, but we'll have to see. Godstep definitely being pretty confident and saying, hey, support, I'm going to try to carry you. You're going to play Yumi for me. I'm going to play Kaisa. But Kaisa here is a D tier champion. She has been nerfed to the ground. And Ezreal is
Oh.
bigger ban in every single game. So, yep. Kind of respect ban coming out for the top lane. They don't want new players. Me to play that. Mordekaiser banned away. Both understandable bans. Let's see. Yeah, definitely. So ADC and jungle both picked in the first round of picks. Ornn banned away. They don't want a solid front line on the side. Minimal set as well. Yep. They're just here to top laners.
They've banned out both the champs that Souls picked in the last 2 games, and they've banned out 2 comfort picks.
Yeah, absolutely. Souls is just not having a great time right now. They're saying, Godstep is not an issue. They already see it. They're bot lane.
Yeah.
Their jungle, nah. Doesn't
We
matter
got
to
Nick.
us.
And we got
Gally's playing well into Valley. So we'll just ban a top lane.
Akali.
Akali is going to be
Corki.
Corki actually changed. This is definitely interesting. Corki can do a lot of damage to Volibear and Leona if he does scale, but that is
But
the concern.
I
He needs
feel
to
like
scale.
I don't think mid's probably not going to be winning. See, it's the Corki. Bot lane's not going to be winning. Kaisa Yumi and Ezreal Leona. You have an Amumu jungle who doesn't have mid or bot prio versus a Volibear.
Absolutely. And oh no.
Oh.
This might be BAHSEL's Katarina. BAHSEL is a great Katarina player. So they played against me. Katarina main, I believe, that just went to support. But yeah, that's what they're gonna pick. They said, Alex, you played well this playing support, filling for us. We're gonna put you in Katarina. Let's see how well you can stomp this Corki.
Wukong.
Wukong. Oh boy, this is I think this is a disaster.
Wait. I think they have hope that they Camille.
I
I
don't think
don't
that's
think it's
optimal.
like.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure Wukong wins that.
Yeah. Like.
That is a draft disaster, I think, from the side
I
of
don't think.
Teletubbies.
Teletubbies, I don't think it's a single winning lane for an Amumu who is just gonna get perma invaded by Volibear with no prio.
Yeah. Well, I think Teletubbies decided, hey Linda, thanks for streaming these games. I know you're tired. You can go sleep soon. Because this does not look very good for the side of Teletubbies. Yeah, and I am running out of water. Don't wanna Don't want to cast
Also-
out against either, but
Souls, Corki, Valley, Camille.
wait a second. They're swapping.
Wait, but
Interesting.
Corki and the Wukong feel like
No, I think it's gonna be Souls in the mid lane.
oh
Maybe.
maybe. If
They might
that
be changing
happens,
it up.
I don't know.
They're saying if Valley, since Valley's main role is top lane, maybe we can get a Camille only 9. But it is a
Yeah.
Katarina in the mid lane. It could be very, very tough. We'll have to see how this goes.
I feel like even if like they have to go, the game would have to go really late for the point where Teletubbies can actually start like outscaling.
But even so, Ezreal Katarina just does so much damage and so hard to lock down a
Yeah.
Katarina. All they have is a move boost, still rely on that one
Yeah,
thin Q, and occasionally an R, but Katarina can just blink out of it. It's gonna be very tough. Very little lockdown potential. Katarina is just gonna have field day here.
yeah,
The only potential is that Camille R's the Katarina, and then Mumu can flash in the middle and just R, but even that's not probably gonna be not enough to lock down a Katarina. We'll have to see how this turns out. Volibear is so
Also,
much pressure in the game,
to
yeah.
be honest, I don't even think it's gonna get to a stage where we're team fighting. I just feel like, call it. Okay, Gamer are just gonna stomp the early game so hard.
Yeah, for sure. One thing to notice, Nixie is actually playing Leon support. They've changed it up as well. Galhe's gonna be
Oh
playing
my.
Ezreal because Proto Alex has moved to the mid lane with his Katarina main. So Galhe's gonna be playing ADC, probably not very comfortable support role, and Nikki playing him in bot lane, knows how to play support.
The Soul's main's top lane, right?
Uh, they have a lot of top lane mains, I think. Very
Okay.
few of them. They're not very
Well-
much of an ADC
Well, if he
player
main's
or
top,
support players.
I wouldn't assume he like plays Corki a lot.
I don't
and
think so, but
Yeah, and versus a Katarina main, I don't think it's
yeah,
gonna end well.
definitely gonna be tough. I don't think it's gonna be very volatile though, because Katarina low kill pressure, so Corki low kill pressure.
Yeah,
But
but
definitely,
Katarina,
if there's a skirmish, it might signal the
Yeah.
end.
Katarina's 2v2 is pretty strong, and then Amumu Corki is just not gonna do much.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. This might be it then. I don't want to say that so early, but
It just
it's gonna
doesn't
be
look
rough.
very. Yeah, doesn't
You
look
are
like
on
it's
this for champion Volibear, Wukong, very strong pick into Camille, I think. Yeah, Drini can't do anything. Godstep, he's gonna have to pull off some kind of crazy 1v9 stuff to do anything.
Yeah,
He's gonna dodge Leona E, every single Leona Ezra Q. I don't think it's happening. Yeah.
yeah. But like, I feel like even if he can play lane just as well as he wants, but once Volibear and Katarina come down, it's like I don't know what he's
Absolutely.
gonna do.
He's just gonna get dove, especially at 6.
Yeah.
And Volibear just also tower. What is classically Yumi gonna do?
You only get flash every 300 seconds. You can't like do much.
Can't even flash away if they're behind
Yeah.
you. It's gonna be tough. Yeah.
And if they don't get killed on divers, I think they'll get zoned out completely from the waves, get so far behind, and like it's gonna be over.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely very rough. We're gonna be hopping into the lobby, into the game client soon. Excited to see what kind of things, maybe some war crimes that okay gamer can commit here. Maybe just completely bullying here. Uh,
Ignite TP Camille. I've been hearing that's like what you go on her now. You don't take flash anymore.
yeah, for sure. Corki gonna take exhaust actually against Katarina.
Yumi taking the heal for Kaisa so she can take the cleanse.
Mm-hmm.
Runes look pretty standard all around, I think.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Yeah.
Camille into the top lane. Nope. Volibear is in the mid jungle. Camille is the white-haired lady with on. Yeah. Camille into the top, Corki into the mid. Yeah. Mumu into the jungle. Yeah, that's correct. And then you can swap around Wukong and Katarina.
Yeah.
That's good. That's perfect. All right. Yep. Katarina, nice TP and electrocutes. Oh, that's fine. No conquer, but
Yeah.
shouldn't be an issue, especially with Corki. But
Are they looking to? Leona's coming up, so.
yeah,
But looking to
Leon's
invade
walking up.
swap
Maybe
side, I
they'll
don't
invade.
think so.
I don't doubt there's very much kill pressure.
Yeah.
Katarina, but Wukong does do damage.
Wukong needs like extended fights so he can stack up his passive with just only single
Volibear
target.
is rotating up. He is in the bush. I don't think he's spotted by Corki. Mumu's still sitting here like a sad mummy alone. Maybe they can do something?
Hmm.
No, Mumu's just gonna back off.
Yeah, they're backing off here.
Nothing gonna happen here in the early game. Kaisa Yumi is still defending the bot lane.
Okay, both junglers starting bot set again. I think this is, yeah, like Amumu again is trying to give everything up.
Yeah,
Hey,
definitely,
at
bro.
least
I would have.
he didn't start. He did start cute this time.
Yeah, at least he did that, but I wouldn't. I would honestly have started probably either red or not. If without a leash, then you'd start Raptors. Raptors red into the bot side clear, and then do this so you can at least survive the early game. A little bit of trading going on in the early game already.
That was actually a big win for Kaisa Yumi.
Definitely, if you can get a short trade on and it's even or even slightly
Yeah.
losing, it's fine because Yumi can heal.
As long as Leona just can't engage, I feel like then
Yeah.
he
You know,
should be
even
chilling.
trading. Actually, Valley very low in the top lane here as well. Trading going on in
Yeah,
top side.
but he does have ignite advantage. Something to
Definitely
know.
does, yeah. Meanwhile, it's just insane trading coming out from Godstep in the early game.
Yeah.
Gal used to forced to use a pot early game. That's not good. Ultimately, though, it might not even be consequential. Both are going to be hit by both sides here. Valley's still pushing
Wukong
out.
has full lane control right here.
Oh.
Oh, he's trading. Oh, I think he's just dead. Oh, just a flash.
Push coming
Really
out.
big.
Camille has no E yet. Cause started with the W and then went for a Q next.
Yeah, Wukong tried to trade into Camille passive, which did not end well.
Well, that wasn't the issue. It's just that the Camille actually managed to get her Q up at the time of the trade.
Yeah.
Wukong having flash, using the TP as well to get back to lane. Not very good from the beginning, but pretty unlucky. Meanwhile, bot lane with the Yuumi does have slight amounts of pressure.
Volibear taking his
Oh.
drop now. Forecast is walking up top side to counter gang, but I think they just kill Wukong first. He has no flash, but he's level 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he's dead.
blood falling down. Volibear is gonna be there looking for trade kill on the huge damage coming down, but Amuma's gonna have to flash away.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage. The PTA
Yeah.
and Volibear's early game presence.
Absolutely.
Voli's gonna take the skull right here. Maybe he'll even be able to match him in bot scuttle, but Yumi Kaisa does have prio.
Yep.
So
Definitely gonna cover for his jungler here. Jungler is actually gonna
no,
go for
Amumu's
the
just
Krug.
taking Krugs.
This is just concerning. They're gonna leave a ward, I think, or not even. But they're just not gonna
No.
do anything. That's
They just have
not
a
very good decisions from the Moon. I think she's probably just set it back.
oh
Engage coming from Leona. Ezreal lands
got
the W
the
onto
Yumi
Yumi
count.
though. Ignite.
exhaust.
Sorry, not ignite. Exhaust blown. Almost execute range for the Ezreal. Just 2 more autos from the Kaisen. That would have been it.
Yeah,
But
Ezra has to be
Exhaust
very
blown.
careful from here.
exhaust blown though, so that's one sum down for free.
Yeah.
Except for just pressure and HP.
Don't
So-
think that Ezreal has any way to like really pressure this Kaisa anymore. They just get to do everything they want to help the
Absolutely.
match. Wukong's just getting completely zoned from this wave.
Yep.
Oh, the W, that's a decent chunk of damage.
And some
Sure.
healing coming, but she's already
At least
close feeding
Wukong
that.
is, he's not gonna, it's just pushing back into him. He can just chill.
Yep.
Once he has level 6, it's gonna be pretty good for him.
Pretty uneventful for the early game.
Yeah.
Volibear will help the bot lane crash in that wave, huge wave, and Ezra gets to get a
Yeah.
full reset. All the pressure that Kaisa Yumi had is just gone now.
Yeah.
He'll just start CSing out the entire wave. Meanwhile, pushing into Camille for top side.
Yeah. Okay. Camille getting a little bit of poke off on the Wukong before she leaves, but not really gonna knock too much. Oh, she has to take out this control ward.
So,
Just
early
even
gamers
trades
bot
coming out.
lane is coming out with a little bit of higher potential tempo right now.
Yeah.
Kaisa Yumi having back a little later. Ezreal will be returning to the wave, just at his tower. Mumu though is smashing Volibear right now. They'll be looking for some sort of play.
Wait, so
maybe.
Mumu dead here?
Mumu might be just be dead here. He's just
Yeah, he's
taking
no
so much
flash.
damage. He ward
Oh
picked up the
my.
kill. That's not good though. Katarina should
Yeah.
have gotten the kill, but it doesn't matter honestly.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Oh, that was unlucky by Wukong. I think Camille still got the Q2 off on him even though he W'd.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
clean
it's a-
WE all in. That's
oh,
gonna be a
he's
solo
dead.
kill. Well played by Valley.
Yeah.
That was a really well played with the W and E.
Yeah. Abusing that level 6 to level 5.
Yeah, instant
Oh.
punish. Very well played. Meanwhile, Kaisa Yumi in the bot lane. We're gonna let them push the Ezreal push in. Leona looking for a roam. Although there's something might happen.
Corki just can't walk
Flash
up.
E!
Wait, Corki.
Exhaust blown,
He's
but he's gonna almost kill the Katarina.
Oh my! He also
Oh
dies.
wow.
He actually
Does
dies.
does
Oh,
get the kill with the ignites. It's gonna
really
run
bad. for
away.
him. And no
That's
exhaust.
unfortunate. Yeah.
He's getting a one shot now.
Both sun's gone. Katarina still has TP back. It's just tough now.
God.
Great roam by Leona. Well played with the flash E.
Yeah.
Or the E flash. I don't know how it works.
And Ezreal is just playing really passively. It's range Q. Still able to do whatever he
Pushing it
wants.
in. Yeah, absolutely. But you do have to mention that new players me is down on the Wukong 0 and 2 against the Camille.
Yeah. But Camille in team fights like, versus Wukong, Volibear stun, Leona CC chain. There's no way he's gonna get into Ezreal. If the Katarina dives in, could maybe do something there, but I just don't think Camille will be very useful in team fights unless she gets extremely far ahead.
Yeah.
Wukong's in a pretty bad situation here, level 5 to level 7, and the wave's pushing into Camille, and he can't really do anything.
Q2 comes out. Oh, engaged by the Ezreal and Leona.
Oh, Yumi.
Exhaust blown, but Ignite also blown. All in coming in for Wukong. Oh,
Wukong
here.
ult.
Ignite
Volley's
blown
coming
from
out.
the.
Volley's
Oh,
com-
ball is here. This
I
might
don't
be
think
just
she's
dead.
E. Yeah,
Put
dead.
down. Volibear will pick up that kill. Full wave crashing up in the top side. That's really bad for Camille. No TP. Meanwhile, bot side, not much going on. Leona's going to roam. Maybe another kill in Corki with no stuns. But Volley's gonna set up that very early, Rift Herald. Looking to pop it in a lane for plate.
Volley does have the ult now, so he could be looking
Yeah.
for some maybe dives with that.
Definitely dive on Corki would be really bad.
Yeah,
for
Corki has absolutely
no
nothing.
stuns. Yeah.
I don't think he has package either right now, right?
No,
I don't think he
does
picked
not.
it up yet.
Well, it's not up in the base yet. He'll get around
Yeah.
level 8-ish. But yeah, especially with Leona roaming mid, it's that could be disastrous if they do decide to plop it mid lane and go for a dive. Because Katarina with gold is not something you want to see. I learned that the hard way when Katarina got super bad in my game. Yeah, there was just really nothing I could do. It was unfortunate. Wasn't clear out his topside camps. Mumu's just kind of walking around. I'm not sure what he's doing here.
He does have his bot side up, but his clear is really screwed in the way that it's coming up. Either has to go Krugs to go bot side, or has to go to Krugs and waste so much time.
Absolutely. Wukong losing a little bit of trade here against the Camille.
But the wave's in a very good position for the Wukong, like not really.
I'm not sure if he can freeze it.
He
might be
can't
a bit
freeze it, of
overcorrected.
course, yeah.
Yeah.
But he shouldn't be in any danger of the Camille, which is all he wants right now.
Meanwhile, Camille is in danger because Volibear is very strong and is top side, but Moom is there to counter.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
they saw it.
ult coming out, TP coming out too. Can they even get a kill?
no.
I don't think Tracer can.
No, I don't think.
No, she's gonna get out. Just the
Yeah.
flash blown and a Yumi ult.
Did Flash need to be blown there? I'm not sure, but Katarina burst.
Likely because Katarina does have all-in potential. Without Yumi ult, without Yumi heal. Uh-oh.
I guess. Oh,
Fear's going in. Gets
oh,
a kill. Clean.
wait. That I'm
They're
not.
gonna keep going in. Pronim Al's gonna take too many tower shots though. Just instantly chunked out.
Stopping
Yumi will be able to
damage.
live here.
Live.
Wow.
Oh my god, that damage.
Huge damage from Camille. You know, it's
Like-
half health. Volibear's gonna catch up the mid wave here to
Yeah.
make up for the Katarina TP down bot lane. Definitely really bad. Godstep did overstep, so not very godly of him. Yeah, Pronim Al's gonna get another kill, starting to snowball this lane.
Oh, okay. Wukong TPing back to lane.
I think it's
Mumu
pretty good
is
TP.
here, but it is a good lane stay for him. He doesn't need to do anything. He can just chill.
Yeah. I think that's definitely a very good TP from Wukong, forcing Valley
Yeah.
to stay in the lane. Be in this dangerous spot.
take these
Although
trades right
no
now.
real threat.
Camille's passive should be coming up soon, I think.
He definitely doesn't want. I'm not sure why he's going for the trades here though. Going for the
Yeah.
trades, well, he's
But
in the
Camille
back
can just back
anyway.
whenever she wants, right? So
Yeah,
all is more worth for her.
yeah. That's unfortunate that he decided to take those trades, but anyhow,
Oh!
oh, look at the package. Gonna catch out the Leona here with the Mumu.
Wait, no, but she doesn't die and her team's here.
3 people here.
You're dead.
Can you get the? Nope, he can't even get the package out. Kaisa's on the bot side. TP blown from the Camille.
Camille's in
gonna
the
go
middle of
onto the
3
Leona. Gets the Leona,
Oh,
but
Katarina's
Katarina's in the middle
Oh,
of
but
everyone.
just
Can
not
he get
being down.
all the kills? Katarina's gonna fall to God's step. Shutdown picked up. That's actually really,
Ezreal's
really
dead
good.
here. There's no
yeah.
chance.
Oh,
Oh,
pushed one
flash.
away. One more Q would have killed the Camille. That's good for the return Teletubbies, I think. Oh, ulti will pick up the kill.
realized.
Never mind. That is unfortunate.
Okay.
Yeah. Good trade back from OK Gamer.
1.3k gold advantage for blue side.
Yep.
And Wukong is getting free place right now. Not what you like to see.
Yeah, definitely not good.
Corki going up top side as needs to contest the Camille. Nothing really doing bot lane. Mid lane's getting pushed in
That
by
was a
bot
3
lane.
for 2. Leona's only gonna be the only person receiving the mid wave. That's not very
Yeah.
good. Katarina does get shut down too by the Kaisa. Not what we want to see in a Kaisa Yumi
Yeah.
lane. But that'll be it. Rift Herald's almost running out for this Volley Bear. Hopefully they'll be looking to pick it up soon and give it the plates to Primitive Alex. It's gonna be picked up, or not. See if they can get the plates. Yep, they will. Katarina will be maybe in range to get 150 gold. Yep. Probably looking in though. Or Mumu not gonna get anything.
Camille going back up to top.
They might be looking at her dragon here actually.
Looking at the
too.
levels, everyone's the same level except for Mu's 1 level down. Volley Bear, it's like whatever, it's like expected, I guess.
Yeah. Take a look at the gold charts for these lanes. I think it's pretty even.
Yeah.
All in
Oh.
actually coming out. Not just
Yeah,
a kill.
he's dead.
He got
And the
slowed,
exhaust.
but clean play
was
by
well
Katarina.
played.
You can just see the comfort that Primitive Alex has on this Katarina pick. Diamond won with it. Very, very, very good at this champion. Yeah. Souls just can't handle it. Playing Corki, not on his main role, not on his main champion. Oh, meanwhile the dive coming in from Camille. All he's gonna come out. This is really good for Wukong.
He
might die.
E.
No,
Yeah.
he-
Oh, 1 HP.
Missing one. He has the flash. He has the
Oh,
flash. He's
shit, he
another.
got the
He has a
Q
Q. Yeah, that's very, very greedy from the Camille. Level up coming from the Wukong is unfortunate. All the plays
Yeah.
that came from the Wukong definitely isn't helping.
Ezreal just sitting back, doing whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what we're
uh-oh.
talking about.
God. Godstep's looking for a play immediately. He knows sitting though. He has to go for something. He's
Oh,
gonna get the
they
Ezreal
trade-
in exchange. But
You got
he
1 for
and the
2.
Yumi will seem to fall this time. Leona also lands in the middle. They're gonna give it to the E ward actually. We'll pick it up.
Okay.
Katarina will probably pick up this one.
Yeah.
That's just unlucky. But he did get the return kill onto the Ezreal, so not too
Yeah.
awful.
And also, like, Volley Bear got 1 kill, right? So it's like not really something you should be too worried about.
Well, yeah, but the Katarina is just the biggest
Yeah,
worry.
getting 1 kill. Very
And
bad.
both them dying and losing XP to
Also-
tower and everything, that's definitely not good. Gauhi
want
here is level 9, and
Does Katarina have the Dark Seal or no? Just want to check that.
let's take a look. If we can. I assume they do. I think Katarina did start with it. Because
Oh, okay.
Katarina wouldn't start with anything else. Katarina with only 1 death so far, having picked up a couple kills as well. That's probably at least like 4 or 5 stacks on Dark Seal, if not
Yeah.
more. Yeah. Katarina's gonna be moving towards bot side. Ezreal gonna pick up mid waves. All in coming in here for
Wukong has
not
no
even
ulti,
all
though,
in,
like,
no ulti. Neither
can't
can
really do
ulti.
anything.
Katarina's gonna
Oh.
one shot the Kaisa. That's not what you want to see.
You must be
Flash
feeling the
spell
pain
is
as
big.
a player.
Yeah. I can confirm this is what Alex did to me when I was playing Draven. It was not a fun experience. Power's gonna fall. Yeah, that's Again, once again, OG Gamer just so far ahead.
Uh,
12 kills to 6, 3k gold lead.
wait, it just he's the W. And
Camille's gonna go in onto Leona,
don't
but
do
there's
enough
not
damage,
much
I
to
think.
happen. There's nothing that you can really
Yeah.
do. We're level 10, Wukong's level 11, threatening with the ult. The entirety of their team is just there, except for
But do they know
Katarina.
Wukong's here? I don't think they
Leona
did.
goes in, ult comes out.
Oh,
Wukongs gonna use ulti.
Valley.
One shot to Valley. Yumi is detached. Yumi's gonna win one shot, and it's just over. Moo lets a 4-man armor, does not matter, he's just dead.
2 kills on Ezreal, I think 1 on Wukong? What happened there?
Absolutely. That's probably what happened. Yeah.
I don't think that's good. That's really bad for a team.
Definitely not. Yeah, it's just looking like it's over. This is the BO5 3-0.
Maybe it's be a 3-0.
No team that has lost has ever won a game in the BO3 or BO5. This team, unless they managed to turn back with a 6k gold lead at 16 minutes. This is not looking very good.
I seriously doubt that.
Yeah.
That's the way the OK Gamers have been playing in general.
Yeah, they're just playing very, very solid as a team, just rotating so well. They're gonna miss the E, but it does not seem like it matters. Wukong's out of mana, but he's just gonna leave.
Yeah, he'll just
Nothing
leave.
happened.
It's fine. Oh. You know, I think that for fun, Katarina should try a 1v9 play.
Oh, well, it looks like the other going for the 1v9 play, actually. No mana, Ghost still flashes in. Katarina's going in. Well, this is what you asked for. Instant explosion onto this Corki. Corki is gone. See you in 30 seconds, buddy. Oh, wow.
How long did our last and how much damage did it did to him?
I would say about a good, like, 0.2 seconds. This is like the ADC treatment. Corki's an ADC anyway.
Hey,
It happens.
You know, she was exhausted too. It's fine. It's like,
yeah, nah. Exhaust is a joke. It's just for fun.
it's just something to make you feel like you're actually not taking damage.
It's just an ornament. It's just decorative.
Exactly.
It's there to make you feel good about this game and how they're
right balanced.
right balanced. Yeah. But definitely, I mean, just very, very well played from Pundebox.
Yeah, he's been playing very well the whole game.
Absolutely insane mechanics. It's not the champion. It's just the player. Absolutely showing off on these much Katarina.
As much as everyone means about like Katarina R, just press R and win, you have to at least have some level of mechanics. This person's very good at Katarina to even get to that point where you can just do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, especially the kill onto Kaisa both times in bot lane. Just very, very, very clean from the Katarina. Yeah. Insanely well played. As much as I want to joke about, Ezreal champion, Wukong champion, also strong amount of using it, like, they're just playing well, honestly.
Yeah.
Although the draft is bad, it honestly probably wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah. Well, we saw what happened when they had a better draft.
OK Gamer is just playing so insanely well as a team, so much like setup on with Nikki on the Leona too, and Eeyore just making so much stuff happening. E will connect, R will connect onto the Corki. It's a full-on commit. Nikki will fall instantly, but Katarina's here, rooted up, low HP, actually gonna fall. Godstep and
Wukong and Volibear versus these three.
That's a 3-4-2, yeah. Wukong with no Psalms, no ulti. This is
they can't fight this.
The carries were actually able to live. The exhaust coming out from Soul is gonna just be able to wipe it out. Wipe out the Katarina. Kaisa doing so much ISO damage to the Katarina while untouched.
Yeah.
It looked good at first, but Wally didn't focus on the right person. Got instantly her team just got wiped. That was unfortunate. For the side
of the items on everyone.
Yeah,
of course, like Touch on Yumi haven't backed yet, so they won't like their full items or whatever. But in general, everyone should have like what they will have for the next minute or so.
I'm gonna guess 19 minutes. Katarina has 20 kills. Probably Katarina has 2.5 items. Ezreal's almost 2.5 items as well, or around there.
I think he's probably around like just like 2, right? Well, if he's been falling well, yeah. So,
but Gosta's probably reaching about 3 items very soon as well. Definitely picked up some large shutdowns. 850 gold to kill onto Katarina. Yeah. Honestly, I think that this entire series has just been a series of like,
I feel like
just the jungle and support just making so many great plays. I think solo lanes have been largely like somewhat even, but the impact from Eward and Primitive Alex in the first 2 games and Nick G now in the next game. Just so much
I
impact
guess.
on the other lanes, so much roaming,
Well,
allowing the Ezreals to just farm safely in the back.
also I guess also in games 2 and 3, like you can't really do much when you're playing Lulu and Yumi. You can't really outrun like a Leon or
Yeah,
Alistar.
absolutely. But at the same time, a Mumu with no like absolute like anything, it's just kind of greedy pick because you can't really do anything in the early game.
Yeah.
Especially with the picks. It's not just a jungle support. I think it's just a draft game. And also macro mistakes coming in from Teletubbies in the late game, especially in game 2, when things were looking so good for them with the Vayne Lulu and the Silas, but Ezreal was able to turn it back. Now it's not so close. 6k gold lead at 21
Yeah.
minutes. Not nearly the close game that we saw with the
Red team had like one good moment in that Drake fight, but it's like probably
well, they
not
had
gonna happen.
multiple good moments in the game 2, but now it's just seemingly almost
Oh, yeah,
over.
game two is very close. It was a good
Yeah.
game.
Oh, we're gonna be looking at the items. Ezreal's
Oh,
2 items.
8-2.
Katarina is 2 items plus a Medjais with 10 stacks, so that's basically 3 items already. Wukong with 1.5 items, but does have the anti-heal.
Yeah.
Gonna Brutus build on Camille with the Titanic Hydra coming out. Meanwhile, Corki with the only a mana mutation, another half item
Yeah.
to supposedly with shield bow.
Amumu
Okay.
only has Aegis and not even like his one clock towards his next item.
Yeah, Amumu is very, very behind. You do have to notice that Godsend does have so much farm though. 213 CS on the Kai'Sa,
Yeah.
even with such behind teammates. Ezreal only being at 150. Kai'Sa's so dead,
Kai'Sa's
though.
actually ahead in items with that stopwatch.
Absolutely. Stopwatch and probably more gold too.
Yeah.
But you have to notice that Gao, he does have a 2 level advantage on this Kai'Sa because of the
Oh
Yuumi.
yeah.
It's just the nature of Leona being able to permanently roam.
And also Ezreal just being so safe, they can't really abuse this Kai'Sa Yuumi.
Yep, they're gonna build a CS play, but that's all they can really get.
Yeah.
Take a look here. Yep, gold even on Kai'Sa and Ezreal. Katarina's 4k gold up almost.
Oh my god.
3.3k gold.
And
Volibear
Amumu-
is 2k gold.
Amumu
And
is still sitting at 6k gold. It's like Leona almost as much as gold as him.
absolutely horrible. Leona has a full 1k gold lead over this Yuumi. It's just
Yeah.
not looking very good.
Like 8-2 Katarina is like scary. Oh.
Yeah, the biggest concern that OK Gamer does still have to watch out for is the double exhaust for Katarina. Souls
Yeah.
with the exhaust up, Yuumi with the exhaust Voodoo. So there's still definitely some kill pressure on the side of Teletubbies. They can turn it back with the Kai'Sa
Yeah.
damage on the Katarina. But as long as they play it solidly, if they play it united as a team, oh,
Oh, okay, Volibear
Volibear
gets
got out.
over the. Does he get out?
There might be
Kai'Sa.
an ult blown out, but he doesn't even need. Yep,
Oh,
there it is.
Kai'Sa R.
Yep. Kai'Sa is
Ah,
gonna pick up a
he's dead.
kill. Put down onto Volibear. Meanwhile, Camille is going in onto the Wukong.
Wukong is
Wukong
fighting
is gonna
Camille.
trade
Doesn't look like
back,
a winning
but-
fight. Doesn't do damage. Camille gets just outscaled him at this point.
No, absolutely not. He's still at the R. That's the thing. There's the R.
That's
Katarina is
second
gonna
out,
blow
right?
up everybody. No, that's
Oh
the
my
first R.
god.
Shield
Oh.
picked up, but Godstep's going for it. Get the Ezreal. They're gonna be able to.
Katarina's full HP. There's no
Katarina-
way.
well, yeah,
Godstep's
there's no
alive
way.
after this.
Godstep has no R.
Double kill.
Can he
Katarina
do the
up.
war? I don't know.
Doesn't matter. He won't get the
Oh.
reset though.
Oh right.
Pro New Alex does not quite get there. A little bit chunked out too. Oh, the wall
Oh.
hop mechanic.
Oh.
But does fall as
dude,
well.
if
Nice
that worked
damage.
out, it would have been so amazing. That was really well played to even get to the Kai'Sa.
Yeah, Alex showing the Katarina Warp Hop popularized, I think, by Gamer Girl. I'm not sure. I've seen it a lot. But yeah, using the wall hop, it does not matter too much. Kai'Sa ICQ damage is just still so high. That's definitely not good. Kai'Sa getting a 750 gold shutdown. Meanwhile, only Katarina getting only 400 gold.
For this Drake fight, Katarina does not have TP, so she won't ever be able to come here, even if they do start it late.
Yeah, let's look like Amumu wants the
Yeah,
dragon.
she's gonna go to the red team.
Maybe they can go for steal. The Volibear's here.
Well,
Engage onto the
Kai'Sa's
Corki.
on her way. She's not here
Corki
yet.
just one
Oh.
shot. Mumu's still on the dragon.
Oh,
It's just
Amumu.
miscommunication. He's gonna secure the dragon,
Amumu
but
get the
at
dragon,
what
but at
cost?
what cost?
It's 2 down.
Not worth that thing. It's only second
Yeah.
Drake.
They're gonna be able to take a return
Oh,
kill
Camille?
on the Volibear.
Maybe.
Actually, Camille's doing so much
Katarina's
damage.
still on her way.
She's
Katarina's
not
not
even
there yet.
close.
But maybe if they overchase,
But-
Gossip has to be careful. Katarina's coming.
Yeah. I think Wukong has his W up soon, I think.
He's not gonna
he's
commit.
running.
That's well read. Ward spotted out the Katarina, so Katarina will
Yeah.
get there still.
Oh, okay.
Threatening it. If they walk up again, Katarina still has E.
Doesn't have an E reset right now.
No, she does.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
She's blown up.
Oh my god.
Gallius doesn't exist anymore. Katarina.
Oh,
my god.
okay.
Such huge damage coming from Katarina. They definitely just shouldn't not have fought that.
Yeah.
Still laners of Gamer are just so strong.
Yeah.
No exhaust out from Corki or the Yumi, so
I think it's like 10 kills on 10, maybe 11. Well, oh no, she had 8-2. Then she got a triple, then she got a double, right? So it's
yeah.
13 kills, almost 15.
Wow. Bruno Max is doing so much work here with the Katarina. Yeah, it's just not looking very good. A couple of pickups here from Godstep playing very, very well.
Blue
But
team's gonna take
Ian
turret.
I think just getting outclassed, honestly.
Yeah.
2 levels up on the Wukong.
So,
compared to
10k
Neil.
gold advantage. I don't think there's any hope.
Yeah, I mean, there's always a chance if they goes to the late game, Kaisa could
That's
just
true.
catch out someone. Like, if Katarina misplays, but I think once Katarina gets that stopwatch, once Katarina gets the full Sonya, it's very hard to kill for Kaisa. It might be just doomed because all that she can burst, she can just Katarina can just stopwatch that and then just one shot everyone else. So I don't see much of a way that Pronobalis can just get caught out in the late game. And yeah, it's just looking disastrous for the side of.
What's the
Oh,
move
he's gonna get
here?
caught out. Abubu
What?
is just sitting under a ward, sitting
For what
still for
reason?
no reason, no camps up.
Flash
Flash
R.
takes away and the R.
It's really bad.
Wow. Okay. Huh. Meanwhile, okay.
Oh.
What about Yumi? That's not you.
Whoa.
Katarina with a stopwatch. This might be just doom
Katarina-
for the. Oh, exhaust used that actually. That's
double
big.
exhaust on her.
That's okay. Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, blue
Wukong's
team.
gonna all in.
Wait, that's a lot of damage.
Though. Godstep
That
has
is a lot of
ulti,
damage.
Used it on the Katarina. They might just be able to turn the fight around without the Katarina. Ezreal's here to clean up. Gets
This
the kill on the
used
Mumu. Leona misses the EU, will not hook, but they'll just look to take the inhib here.
Yeah, and also using inhib pressure, they can maybe get Baron later.
Of course, it's spawning up in yeah, it's
Yeah.
just on now. They're just gonna see the inhib and just go. Yeah, looking very disastrous. 30 kills to 18, 48 kills in 28 minutes. That is the life of Katarina games.
Yep.
You will just have 48 kills in 28 minutes, even in a higher level competitive game. Recent stuff coming out from OK Gamer. They do not want to repeat what happened to Teletubbies when they overstayed on Baron with low health bars.
Yeah.
They have learned from their enemies' mistakes, and now they're looking to push the Baron, inhib down. So yeah.
Katarina taking red buff. Does apply on her, like on hit with the E pass or whatever, and the R, right? So it's decent.
Yeah. Yeah, not much that Red Side is doing. They're gonna be starting at the Baron now with no vision from Red Side. Green is just gonna be clearing out camp and they're gonna fall. Dragon is coming up as well. They're just doing so much damage to this. Instant chunks of damage. Pattern sitting on the side. They're gonna be reaching it, but not in time. They might be able to close out this game right now. Honestly. There's no exhaust on the side of Corki and Yumi, so Katarina can just go in whenever. It's just not looking very good. It is now 11k gold lead, 10k gold lead rather, sorry. Pushing in waves, doing some damage, and they're just gonna be rotating for the dragon.
Yeah.
Getting second dragon on their side. Gonna be
To be honest, maybe blue team can like look to maybe give up this Drake, try to push with the Baron, because I don't think that
Well,
this game will go to Soul.
they can definitely force a play. Wukong won't be there. for the fight.
Yeah.
This might not be good because it's only Katarina that's gonna be one-subbing.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be a dragon take from
Well,
the red side. That's
seeing as they just didn't
interesting. Not
contest, I
sure
feel
what
like-
they're doing.
Yeah, there's no point.
I feel like they could have
Just
contested it. They have everything up on the side of the gamer, but they'll just give it up for some reason.
I don't know. Yumi attaching to Corki. Corki does have his package right now, so it is pretty easy to maybe find a pick on someone who isn't named Katarina.
Yeah, well, that Mumu.
And Mumu is a full tank. Well, he doesn't really have items, to be honest. So.
Yeah, he has absolutely no items. But that's the ultimate actually from Katarina. Maybe
Yeah,
he'll come up very,
also,
very
Kai'Sa
soon
does have
though.
Guardian Angel here. It's like
Yeah.
she can't just get bursted down.
Exhaust picked up,
Oh,
but that is the Leona coming up. Uh-oh, this might be bad
Oh,
for...
Yumi
Kai'Sa
are.
will dodge
I think
away
they just
from
they
the
just run, yeah,
engage.
run.
But that's one exhaust blown. Only one exhaust left. If they use both of them, they might just get pushed in and they might lose the game instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking at the items here, Kai'Sa with 4 items, Katarina with full build. Very, very exciting.
Ezreal has just 3 items plus the armor 10.
Well, one thing to watch out for, Godstep has another stopwatch. So with the Guardian Angel and stopwatch, definitely very hard to kill for the Katarina.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure how much it would matter.
But I feel like, let's say Godstep does use all this stuff on Katarina, she just kills her team, and then there's Wukong, there's Ezreal. I don't really know what she can do.
The biggest concern is that Wukong's CC potential and lockup and damage is just so
Yeah.
high.
Oh, Camille.
Meanwhile, Camille is picked up. Instant kill. Wukong gonna be using both R's though. R's gonna be on cooldown. He's gonna
They're gonna have
back
to kill
TP.
for.
Camille is
Wow, yeah.
down. They can just push in the base. This might be the end of the game now. Katarina is gonna be pushing back in Kai'Sa, but that's
Oh,
on the Corki. It's just Ezreal does enough damage. That's just ends. This might be the end.
And then
TP in coming in from the Wukong.
but
This is
they have no more wave clear anymore because Corki's their only
yeah.
source of wave
The
clear.
little laners are down.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only Kai'Sa left in the
Over.
base.
Game's over.
Katarina ever catches them out. There's no exhaust too.
Yeah.
Corki with no
Yumi
exhaust.
has R, but this is kind of no value.
Yumi's just gone.
Yeah.
Oh, Katarina though.
Yeah.
Shut down.
No
But
GA on
there's
Kai'Sa
no
though, and
hope.
she's dead now.
Kai'Sa's dead. It does not matter. That's
GG.
GG play. That's the final, and that is the win for OK Gamer. Very, very well
Oh.
played to both sides. That was
very well
disgusting to
played.
cast. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
That is the Milpitas and BAHSEL Summer League of Legends tournament. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next tournament.